Bart Scott.
What the hell?
Chris Carlin.
Take a hike. We're good.
This is Bart and Carlin
Buckle your chin strap. We about to bang.
on ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
All right, let's do it. Ty Butler in from Chris Carlin all week long. Bart Scott, no get up today, so he's on time for the show. He's on time. Microphone.
This whole narrative that I'm never on time. I'm always on time. I'm always
What's
early.
being on time in the military?
See, yeah, I'm always 5. Bro, I've
30 minutes before.
I've been here since 9:30.
Love it.
Tom, what time did you send me, Tom?
Like 9:35.
Yeah, see,
There you
you
go.
don't know that, and I got all this stuff,
Yeah,
so you already know.
you came
Look,
loaded.
CVS,
Yeah.
and there's two different stops. So that tell you how early I've
It's
been
all
here. son.
love, though, because here's how.
I
by the
keep
way,
telling everybody I'm like shingles. You don't see me, but I'm always there.
it just happens. We're going till 1 o'clock today.
Are we?
Streaming live on YouTube.
Damn.
And
Ain't no
of
soccer
course,
game. We ain't gonna cover the soccer game. We can't get a soccer game or something to simulcast. We can't cast.
can't
nothing.
get
We
a-
ain't got no deal with FIFA.
We can't get a Bills training camp. We can air that broadcast on. So we're
Son.
going till 1 o'clock. 800-919-3776 at Ty D Butler at Bart Scott 57. I'm actually, if I'm being honest, feeling a little depressed today
Why's that?
because the saying, and they teach you in broadcast, stay away from cliches. The saying, all good things come to an end.
Yeah, man.
That's what's happening, and
I
so
know,
I'm
bro.
losing you for the rest of the week.
It's not goodbye.
It's I'll see you later.
See you later, son. You know
But
what I'm saying?
Listen, I'm not.
It's
good
just
with
this.
that
It's
stuff.
just this week's iteration. First of all, you can't just hop on to say like, how was yesterday, brother?
Oh, last night. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. I told
That's
you.
why
I was
came in to get a play-by-play.
Oh, and trust me, I came in too. We'll get to that. I'll give you a nice little recap. But I told y'all, everything was handled.
Oh, we can have a little baby? You say you came
Nah.
in. Is that foreshadowing?
Nah.
But I say
think we're done
sometimes
with
you get
that.
excited. Sometimes you get excited during these type of times.
Yeah, you just
You're
start.
like, yeah. You're like, man, forget it.
She starts saying a couple of things, and it's like,
Roll the dice.
yeah, it's like it's not gonna be that bad. And then once you finish, it's like, what did we just do?
But with the wife, do you like if you do that, do you go straight plan B?
Well, I don't know if I should be revealing this. I physically can't anymore.
Oh, you cromartied it.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
got snipped up.
Allegedly.
Nah, I got snipped up.
Oh, man.
Oh, it is kind of alleged because they do tell you to come back for a follow-up just to make sure.
Yeah, it can
But
grow back.
Nah, that's awkward. No, they want to test your
they sense the end.
substance.
So how
No.
how do they get the sample?
But that's that's where I'm getting to. So they tell you to come back for a follow-up appointment because they want to test your,
So
your
do
product.
yourself. Do you say, hey man,
And they-
my wife needs to help me. I can't do it.
No, you
myself.
got to come by yourself.
Oh hell no,
No pun intended.
No.
Or maybe pun intended.
no.
And that's just too weird for me. So I dubbed the whole follow-up appointment. I said, I'm good.
But you ain't want to get the magazine?
Nah,
That
man,
was
that's
half
weird.
sticky
Like when you
hustler?
walk in, they know what you're about to do. It's just weird, bro.
But that's how it is with IVF.
No, but this, sure. I mean, I've never been through that situation, but it
You
was
didn't,
just
you
too
didn't
awkward.
save some. You didn't save some just in case.
Nah, it was a wrap.
Because she might say, hey, maybe I think I want another one. Now you and close
But you
the shop
can
down.
technically you can reverse it.
Yeah, but it's a little different to reverse because they go in and snip it. Now they got to go back in to be more.
Yeah.
Now it's a bigger process
Yeah.
to reattach the pipe. And
But
it's
I think
easy.
we're
It's easy.
good.
It's easy to break a pipe.
And we got badass Maverick running around the crib,
See, but the thing is,
crawling into the bed at night.
yeah. How old are you?
33.
So you're 33. So how old's your wife?
She's turning 33 in 13 days.
Right. So she might get to the point where she missed having little kids around
Which it's called baby fever. That'll
Yeah.
happen.
when she get like 40. Like,
Nah, it's
oh, okay, all right,
No,
all right.
But what I'm saying
We're
is,
gonna look up. You're gonna be the biggest name in radio. You're gonna be clocking in like 50 mil. You're gonna have like a 50 mil deal.
in
She- I'm
radio,
like,
50
she-
million in radio. That's
yeah,
something.
podcasting. What you
Okay.
mean? It's a lot of people that got that.
Talk
Yeah,
to 'em.
And they're gonna be like, yo. She gonna be like, yo. I ain't gotta really work no more. We good. Hey, I want another little baby. You know.
Now, the regret
bubble
is-
sound.
Yo, can we snip that on YouTube? Can we snip that, please?
Shooting blanks.
Yo, I will say, not being able to be a girl dad, that's what's gonna mess with me.
You can
Whole girl
You
dad.
can change that.
Yeah, I mean, you could reverse it.
I mean, you should have got samples. just in case.
Yeah.
And then,
we're here now.
and God forbid,
Don't even put that into the atmosphere. What's wrong with you? The devil is a liar. 800-919-3776. But we did have a success yesterday.
Okay.
And tonight we've got part 2 where we're going out. And so I told you, while I appreciate all the gems you spit, you should do a weekly segment where you're the relationship guru. I forgot homeboy's name who pulled up yesterday.
Yeah, you got to
call up.
You got to pay for this game.
What they have on YouTube, super chats where you got to pay to make a comment. Maybe we get that popping. I told you I was gonna be good,
Okay,
and I was good.
I got you.
And then I went to work last night feeling like a champion.
I got you. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I was like,
You drink your
"Damn."
pineapple juice?
I walked away like, yeah, I
You
did
drink-
that
What's the safe word?
for.
Pineapples.
I don't know. You know, time is scary, so it's like we have all these guardrails.
Get some of that hot wax, baby.
We got these guardrails, but you know, you look at it, it's like, yeah, I just did that.
Tom looked like one of those latex. Remember you back in the day? You a little younger. Like Real Sex used to be out, so it used to come on HBO, the series and stuff like that. They had all these different stuff, and like they had the Players Ball with Ice-T and all that stuff, and the girls put pearls and
That's a little before my time.
Yeah, but it used to be a series called Real Sex. It used to come out. They went to hedonism. It was just all things dealing with sex, real sex, right? And it was different fetishes, different stuff.
And what Tom looks like, what?
Like either like the latex bondage guy or like the fur perk people that put on the fursuits.
Oh,
like
by the way,
little gerbil fursuits.
yo, by the way, so we've been coming that time, and we'll get to the sports. I promise. I know everyone wants to talk about that All-Star game from last night.
It's a light night.
Yo, so we've been coming that time for the last 4 days because he had what I thought was an awful weekend, like unexplained, awful. Nothing more flagrant than what he pulled yesterday. Because when I read the text from DiPietro, Tom was on timing. He's like, all right, say that to my face, da-da-da-da-da. Rick pulled up today.
So demon time.
Yo, Rick pulled up today to a 32-ounce coffee, courtesy of Tom, who was talking all crazy, get at me tomorrow. We going to shoot the fair. None of that.
You wanted to keep him chill?
None of that. So all the respect that I had for Tom prior to Saturday night.
You just never know.
Just come on,
but
man.
you just never know. Could be laced.
It's crazy.
It could be laced. He could go get DiPietro on the low. You know what I'm saying?
You think what did they
We'll call him Dahmer for a reason, baby.
That's bad. Breaking Bad. What was the
Rick getting real sleepy right about now.
What was the product they used in Breaking Bad? They put him
Adderall.
foods
I mean, not
to
Adderall.
kill him.
You talking about? Well, back in the day, the Germans used to use the.
Come on, somebody in the chat hit me. Breaking Bad.
The start with an S. That's what they used to have. Like every German soldier had it in case they got captured.
Ricin.
Oh, ricin.
There we go.
Okay, that's a new one. That's some new stuff.
Yeah,
all you gotta do is
ricin.
smack somebody with some fentanyl.
Tom ain't smacking anybody. He ain't doing
with
that.
some fentanyl.
He ain't doing that. He ain't built like that. You want to defend yourself?
Why would I defend myself?
Well, because
you never heard of banter before?
Oh, now it's banter.
See,
he's one of those dudes that feels all comfortable behind the microphone. Then when it start getting crazy, it gets real.
Yeah, this just reminds me. I need to go buy some Narcan.
Shout out Ms. Ark. Did hit me in the chat and say ricin.
I need to go buy some Narcan. My daughter's going to college. Kids be doing crazy stuff.
Congratulations.
Oh yeah, no, appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I get it. We raised the level in my family. Like, used to be like, oh my God, I can't believe you graduated high school. But now it's like you better like.
No, I get that, but it should still be celebrated.
Okay.
It's an accomplishment. It's an accolade. That should still be celebrated, especially in our community.
It's a new.
You see the numbers, bro.
But we raised the standards now. Now I'll say something when she going, Dad, I'm going to get my doctorate or my master's. And if she's paying for it, I'm like, yeah, good job.
She ain't swiping that Bart Scott card?
Yeah, but right now, it's like, all right. But I got to get her some Narcan, right? Because these kids, you never know. Kids be touching fentanyl stuff. And, like, you don't even have to be doing it. You just can be exposed to it.
You get laced.
Yeah, so she's going to college. So
Where's she going?
LSU.
Oh.
Yeah, so I think I need to get her some Narcan just in case one of her friends, is doing something crazy. She's doing something crazy.
Tell Swagoo to hold her down. Swagoo got the LSU connection.
No, they kind of mad at Swagoo.
Oh, really? What happened?
He sent his son to Texas. Reclass him. He's the number 1 prospect in the country.
I mean, you got to do what
He going pro. His son going to be pro next year. And his daughter's the number 1 prospect in the country. She went to Texas, too.
You got to do what you got to do.
Need the NIL money, so he ain't good in them streets right now. Maybe I'll call Ryan Clark. I'm trying to think, is Ryan big enough? Well, I guess because Ryan could be a big enough.
I mean,
because he post-career, yeah.
Post-career.
Yeah.
Don't throw shade on
No,
man.
I'm not. I'm trying to think of the biggest LSU person that I know.
Okay.
I played with LeBron, but he been out of the circuit for a while. Maybe LeBron, because he was top 10.
Send that text. Like, yo, what's up?
Yeah. I gave him a pair of shoes one time.
800-919-3776. That All-Star game last night.
One hit?
Bro. Boring. It was so.
But we know that. The game is always boring.
Bro, that game was terrible.
And then you have a hit by pitch. What were we talking about, son?
Oh, yeah. And if you're a Rays fan, I mean, at the moment, you felt like, Caminero going down.
I think he should have.
But he's good.
He should have charged him out.
You think so?
Yeah,
Created some fight?
Yeah, you want to hit me?
He was in pain.
Yeah, you want to hit me? I'm going to hit you.
But, so I've got 2 takes on the All-Star game, and I want to run it past you. The first take is like a soft launch. I don't have all the angles to it. I don't have all, you're going to hit me with questions. I don't have all the questions answered. But when people talk about the NBA All-Star game, it's bad because why? Guys ain't putting in effort.
No effort.
They don't play hard enough. I think baseball has the opposite going on.
Great pitchers.
They play too hard. And again, Tom, he asked me, so what's the solution? You want them to throw lollipops? No, I don't have a solution. All I know is we did not, as sports fans, wake up yesterday saying, hey, can't wait to see the National League get 3 hit tonight. Like, that's not exciting. It's the Summer Classic. It's a showcase of the best players on the planet.
But we all
Nothing else is going on. And we watched a 4-0 game with the National League with all these stars get 3 hits. It's not fun.
Just think, you getting fresh pitchers that they're seeing for the first time.
Yeah.
They're not going through the rotation. They're not getting the opportunity to look at the pitcher a couple times. If you're unfamiliar with how this guy pitches because you rarely go against him,
facts.
You got no shot.
But and
maybe they should mix the teams up.
But it's still
because you used to seeing them, so you got a scouting report on some.
I don't think that's the problem because there's interleague play. So
but damn, what's your solution then?
But I told you I don't have. That's
I give you one. You just poo on it.
I'm soft launching the take.
I'm saying
it's a soft launch.
I'm saying go ahead and mix it up.
But it's interleague play all throughout the season.
Mix it up. I'm talking. Don't put teammates because teammates never go against each other outside of spring training. Mix it up. Put rival teams go against each other. You know what I'm saying? That way you can get some of the info. Like, this is Sky Report. This is how you do it. I don't know, man. But we don't expect the games of any All-Star game to actually be good.
But this is supposed to be the best one.
No, but we expect the events leading up to it. Home run derby, 3-point contest. That's all. That's the best you can ask for. That's all you're gonna get, brother.
But this is the best one of all the sports.
Right, and it's still trash.
And it was horrifying to watch.
And it's still better than watching LeBron and them go down there and nobody play defense.
Everybody's, going for 200 points. So Tom says to me, hey, you got all these great hitters, but what's the old adage in baseball? Great pitching beats great hitting.
Especially if you only seen it once. It's like a bullpen game.
Every inning you're seeing a different pitcher. And why, managers and general managers love sometimes going with the bullpen game throughout the seasons because the metrics show if you got to face a different cat every time through the lineup, it's going to be a lot tougher to have success. And so I don't know what the solution is.
It's the ultimate bullpen game.
But what I do know is last night was a snooze fest.
First of all, you was at work.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm about to say, man, there's no way I would have been sitting there with that thing tenderizing. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, we would have gone back to back if I have to be at SNY last night. And we'll get back to more of the recap, but I did tell her what you had to say, and she was rolling. I wish she was in the car listening to it.
That's because I was telling the truth.
Nah, you were spitting facts. But
she was like, he right.
I do want to give a shout-out to Cody Bellinger, who won the MVP at the game last night. had a 2-run single.
How you win MVP?
Yo, it's 4-0, man. It's like, what do you want me to do? It's a 4-0
The kid
game.
for the White Sox hit a home run. First White Sox since Frank Thomas that hit a home run.
The game had already been decided by then. National League wasn't coming back. So Bellinger hadn't played in an All-Star game since 2019. And since then, he's been a roller coaster for him with the injuries, and now he's found a home with the Yankees. So if you are a fan of the Yankees, that was the spark.
That was a Lifetime Achievement Award type of thing.
No, he had a 2-run single in a 4-0 game. So Ben Rice, Cody Bellinger, they pulled up in the first inning, immediately jump out to a 3-0 lead. So if you're a Yankee fan, is it the end-all, be-all? No, right? But watching two of your best players have, great performances last night, did something for you. Lil Chubb, dare I say. I'm not selling Bart Scott on this.
Bro, first, come on, bro.
I'm not selling Bart. I'm trying, man.
Manfred,
I'm trying.
We can talk about soccer, man. I don't even.
Yo, Manfred, I'm trying. I'm trying my best to hold it down.
Who England got?
England's got Argentina today.
Yeah.
That's at 3:00.
I'm rooting against Argentina. I'll go with the other colonizers.
So I've got a conflict. And I was talking to Cassie about this yesterday. We're driving home from picking up the kids. So, it's funny. Her and I had actually just had that same conversation that you and I had about Argentina.
Yeah.
A couple days ago. So I said, I've got a conflict. Noah, our 5-year-old, big Messi fan. He watches this show on YouTube, and they love Messi, so he has now adopted Messi as his favorite athlete. But he's like really into it. For his birthday a couple weeks ago, got the Messi jersey, whole thing.
Yeah.
So it's like, do I root for my kid or do I root for morals and ethics? Like, what's going on? She's like, I'm rooting for my kid.
Nah, hell no. Morals and ethics. Because here's the thing. He'll love Messi right now.
It's going to vanish at some point.
That's going to vanish because Messi's on his last leg. He'll never be in another World Cup. So he's going to have to adopt somebody. He's not going to be like saying, give me, it ain't like they're going to be having Messi Jordans coming out.
Yeah, but we do have Messi pulling up to MetLife in October, International Miami, and I plan on taking him to the game.
That's cool. He'll like him for 2 days. As long as he don't get to meet him, then he's stuck with Messi. Yeah. You stuck with the colonizer forever. And not you got to introduce him to Mbappe. You know what I'm saying?
He got bounced yesterday.
It don't matter. You introduce him to him. Mbappe, he's won one before, right?
Yeah.
And he's going to win another one. So introduce him to the new stars. What's all these the ones that these girls, Cardi B was with one, you know what I'm saying? Introduce them to some of these other lotto studs with a little melanation.
Melanation. Harvey, so who we thinking today? Because I'm still rolling with Argentina.
I'm going with Spain, man.
No, Spain is I'm saying today. Argentina versus England.
We root
Spain's
for Spain.
in the final.
We root for Spain because that's an expat place, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of Americans live in Spain.
I think Harvey's riding the Argentina wave.
Yeah. I mean, England are good enough to win this, but
says a lot about you, Harvey.
No,
Harvey's our expert, man.
I know.
No one at the station knows more.
He played in college.
No one at the station knows more soccer than him.
He loves Messi. Is he like Colin Cowherd? Does he have a Messi number 11 on his ass?
No, let's not go that far.
Pause.
You didn't know that Colin Cowherd got
I didn't know that.
Got the Brady.
Wait, pull your pants down so we can see if it's there.
Showtime. He can verify.
Let Tom verify. What's your feel on this game today? England, Argentina.
Well, it's going to be better than yesterday because yesterday was pretty disappointing. But today will be chaotic. And I think that Argentina will win. I could see it in extra time. Historically, it's gone to penalties, but I think Argentina will win in extra time.
So he's got Argentina in extra time.
Explain to me how Messi can get bounced off the EuroLeague, come back to basically the G League over here in America, and still be like one of the best players when he plays against the varsity.
Well, he doesn't. It's a good question because I mean the speed and the physicality of the European leagues like La Liga, where he played in PSG, that'll always be there. And so because he's gotten older, the game just speeds past him at times over there in Europe. Here, it's a bit slower. There's still physicality, but he's just more naturally gifted than pretty much everybody, and he's bigger than the league here in MLS. That whatever he wants, he can get. So
like I'm saying, Ronaldo, right? It's clearly this is his last one. He had a memorable goal. Why doesn't he just come over here and steal some of this American money? You know what I'm saying? Is Ronaldo the one that's paying his girl like
I think so
$6 million to the house, one to her, $6 million to the house, and like $1 million a year?
I'm not sure what his lady situation is.
He's getting married, and I think some of the rules come out about she gets a $6 million house, hers. She gets, I think she gets like a allowance or something every month, something like that. She gonna bang the pool
There might
boy.
be something to it. I'm not sure, honestly.
She gonna bang the pool boy. No, it is. You can we'll look it up, but yeah.
Wait, why does she? So they're getting married, and she needs her own house.
No, he got assets, and she's getting. That's what he's giving to her.
Oh.
And like I think every year they get married, she get more and more. She just gonna creep on the low.
Yeah. I was listening to Creep last night, TLC, underrated. We're going to have to play that. So my question is for you, maybe both of you. Argentina wins. Yo, the whole social media algorithm is going to be filled with it's rigged, FIFA trying to, one last time coordinate.
They've been doing that.
Messi.
Though. They've been doing that.
So do we need Spain to win? Do we need England to win for them to fend off these allegations?
England cheated Ghana, though, too.
And they talked about Egypt, even in the comeback against Egypt. Had a goal taken off the board. Are you buying into that, Harvey?
Harvey knows.
No,
not entirely.
Well, because he's
the Switzerland one was self-inflicted. I mean, the guy dives looking for something instead of staying up on his feet, and then he got a red card for it.
But come on now, we know the controversy. We know Egypt. Come on, stop.
Yes, but I mean, RJ said it earlier too.
But
if you're up 2-0, you can't just sit back and suck up the pressure and just play prevent defense.
But Harvey's such a staunch supporter of soccer. He's not going.
Who's your
swim in those waters.
You know, FIFA is a corrupt organization. And,
of course.
And they do certain things to kind of bend the wheel. It's like if the NBA tried to make the Knicks win a championship.
Oh, see? The Knicks fans.
Or the Lakers.
Throwing out.
No. Or the Lakers or Boston, the big markets, right? It's like if they did that, right? Steve Javie comes. Not Steve Javie. Who's the one that always extends series for the team? That's
Scott Foster.
Yeah, Scott Foster. You know what I'm saying?
Extender, yeah.
It's like that. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they're doing that. I feel like they're doing that with Messi. Because it's sentimental. He don't play in their league anymore. FIFA.
Nice little send-off. It's the best story.
No, it's not.
Is it not the best story?
Nope. What's that movie I used to love? How Hard They Fall.
Is that the Netflix Spike Lee joint?
Yo, no. That's Jay-Z's. Man, that's what talking about one of the most underrated. Idris Elba, Regina King.
Oh yeah, I've seen that movie. Yeah.
What's the old boy that Megan Good, man? It's amazing how how he
but
got
that's
done.
Netflix, right?
Yeah, he got done. Yeah,
that was a couple years ago.
I got done with this from the Snow Bunny, and Megan Good was there to catch him.
Yeah.
I had so much hope for him being like in the Ant-Man series. Like, he was going to be a good.
Yeah,
Jonathan Majors, man, he outacted Michael B. Jordan in Creed. Like, he's such a much better actor.
Then he had a setback with his whole situation
the Snow Bunny.
That's what
I'm saying. That's him.
Yeah. 800-919-3776. ESPN New York, and specifically 10:50 a.m. Check this out. Is your new radio home for the Buffalo Bills. Catch the games each weekend right here on ESPN New York. And so once again, ESPN New York, 10:50 a.m. is your new radio home for the Buffalo Bills, led by, according to ESPN.com, the best quarterback in football, which I find to be interesting because, the best quarterback in football has never been to a Super Bowl.
It's New York's best team.
Yeah. I'm going to leave that one alone. We get a timeout right here on ESPN New York.
It is.
Streaming live on YouTube.
The World's Game at BetMGM is here. Bet on the soccer showdowns with 2-up early payouts so that if you're up 2, BetMGM will pay you. That's right. Place a pregame, straight match result bet on any tournament game. If at any point your team is up by 2 goals, you'll instantly win your bet. Then enjoy BetMGM's same-game parlays, daily promotions, player props, and so much more for the World's Game. Don't miss your shot at an early win with 2-up early payout to get paid out if at any point your team is up by 2 goals, regardless of the final outcome of the match. Make it a tournament to remember with BetMGM. BetMGM and GameSense remind you to play responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. See BetMGM.com for terms. 21 plus years of age to wager and physically present in in New York only. New and existing customer offer. Subject to eligibility requirements. Additional terms and restrictions may apply.
We have an accident in the Bronx on the eastbound Cross Bronx by the Bronx River Parkway, taking out a lane. Westbound, you're slow from the Bronx River Parkway out to the George Washington Bridge. Slow at the Throgs Neck Bridge both ways because of construction. Not much better at the Whitestone either way. You're very slow on the Long Island Expressway, westbound around Main Street over toward Woodhaven Boulevard. Eastbound delays Francis Lewis Boulevard out to Nassau County. Also very slow on the Clearview Expressway, southbound from the Grand Central down to Hillside Avenue. You also have delays backing up exiting onto the Long Island Expressway, and very slow on the BQE both ways approaching the Brooklyn Bridge. I'm Adam Walski for 880 ESPN New York.
Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today. 1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Ready to get rid of that old car? Donate it to Cars for Kids. Call 877-CARS-4-KIDS to speak to a friendly live agent. Donation is super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Go to carsforkids.org now or call 877-CARS-4-KIDS to donate your car today.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids.
Did you know you can donate real estate too? Go to carsforkids.org. That's cars with a K.
There are a million reasons to love New York. Making your budget stretch isn't one of them. According to an independent study, Amazon prices average 14% lower than other retailers. Get food, fashion, furniture, and more shipped straight to your building. That's how Prime members have saved over $2 billion on grocery and household items. Learn more at aboutamazon.com.
Miller time. People think it just happens, but that's not true. You know what you gotta do? You gotta go say hello with some beers. Make the plans. Forget the couch. Go to that thing. Play the game. See them in person. Talk to that stranger. Live a little. Small acts of rebellion that bring us together. Because legendary moments start with a light. It's Miller time. Celebrate responsibly. 2026 Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
When's the last time payroll was the easy part of your week? With Gusto, it can be. Gusto is the all-in-one platform designed to take the hassle out of managing your team, from payroll and compliance to hiring, onboarding, and more. With Gusto, you can get back 2 full days each month with all the time you've saved. Go to gusto.com today and learn why over 500,000 small businesses choose Gusto. That's GUSTO.com. Gusto.com.
Harry Douglas here to help you ignite your taste buds with Firework Freeze 5-Hour Energy Shots. Juicy cherry, citrus lime, and blue raspberry. It's that iconic freezer pop flavor, but with none of that guilty sugar aftermath. The perfect summer kick. It's delicious, portable, zero sugar energy shot bursting with flavor. Bring on the summer with Firework Freeze 5-Hour Energy Shots, available online at 5hourenergy.com and on Amazon.
Ready, so get ready, cause here I... Yo, one of my all-time favorite movies. As a kid, I mean, this was on at least once a week. The Temptations. Long as hell, but on every single week.
Oh, see
Nights like this. Yo.
No. See, you just mixed movies.
Oh, that was
Five Heartbeats.
Five Heartbeats.
Five Heartbeats is a much better movie than Temptations.
Nah.
Yeah.
I like the Temptations better because it's based
Five Heartbeats was based off a real group. They just didn't name a group.
Yeah, but I'm saying like this was, and this is a more popular group, obviously. The Temptations.
Ain't nobody coming to hear you sing Otis.
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. They coming to see me.
Leon is typecast. This dude he either a player or he a singer.
But how mad, and this was the brilliance of David Ruffin. We'll get to your calls, 800-919-3776.
It's not what it should be. Ow, baby.
He pulls up, not supposed to perform.
Oh, yeah.
Walks up, does the slow walk to the stage, grabs the microphone, says what? I'm David Ruffin.
And these are the Temptations.
These are the Temptations.
But, bro, that's
disrespectful.
But that's still not the best intro.
Okay, let me hear.
The best intro is when Eddie Kane ran in that thing when he was running from the poker game.
Oh, yeah.
And ran and grabbed the mic.
Nah, but that movie was sad.
Y'all say y'all singing group. Why don't y'all sing something? I got nothing but love for you, baby. I got nothing but love for you. He's like, and what about when Dresser Man was sitting there, man, and he was like, man, she pregnant. He was like, you say you love her. So why would you do that?
Nah.
Took the money out of his pocket.
Yeah, and just gave him. But it's
my office hours are
9 to 5. Yo, hung homie off the balcony.
Suge Knight with Vanilla Ice.
He hung him off the balcony. But that movie's actually made. Papa Was a Rolling Stone is actually a sad song now because
it's the day his dad really died.
Yeah, but it's a great song.
Did you know that?
Yeah, of course. It's a great
That's
song.
how I got the most out of him.
But it's sad because you associate it now with Paul killing himself. So remember, that's how the scene ends.
I mean, David
him in
Ruffin,
a car shooting himself.
David Ruffin hit Tammy Terrell in the head with a hammer because he thought she was cheating on her with Barry White. With Marvin Gaye. Marvin probably was tapping that, but still, he still hit her in the head with a hammer. She died years later. But the 5 heartbeats, we need this on the poll. 5 heartbeats
or Temptations.
Story.
Wait,
5 heartbeats.
Is this is this audience a demographic that would be able to answer that question? I'm not saying that to be funny.
I believe so.
I'm asking.
I believe so because we have a demographic that don't call in, but they call in only when we have certain pop culture stuff like this. So I
love the 5 heartbeats.
I think 5 heartbeats is way better.
Yo, how about?
Oh my God, 2 heartbeats in one night.
Yo, how about?
Yeah, your brother was up there at it. What?
How about when they doing the performance? It takes more than love. Yo, and the way Shorty is.
Yeah. Back in the day, it wasn't the athletes.
It was
the singers. Everybody had a singing group. I bet you my dad was out there with that ultra perm. Had them finger waves on, you know what I'm saying, son?
The way she was contorting her body to him just, it takes more than love.
Well,
let's do it like we do in the jungle.
Well,
take him to church, Eddie.
Well, you see, that still works. Because Chris Brown out here tongue kissing people's wives.
Yeah, which is why if you see the prices.
What's your wife's name?
Nah, that's not happening.
I'm saying, is she even allowed to attend?
She's a grown ass lady. She can do what she wants. But she last weekend was like, I'm like talking to her about how I feel left out, FOMO, not going to the whole concert. Oh, I feel the same way not going to this Usher Chris Brown. I'm like, oh, please cut it out. Cut it out.
What would get her? What would get her checked? I'm just gonna say checked.
You ain't having no physical interaction
I'm saying,
with no other dude. That's just not happening.
No. What gets her checked more? Getting a lap dance from Chris Brown.
Not happening.
Or getting fed a cherry by Usher.
Come on, bro.
No, I'm saying, which one you gonna be mad at the worst?
The cherry by Usher, because first of all, she's a big Usher fan.
Oh, so she wants the cherry. So it's like Chris Brown called her. She's like, no, I'll wait.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get told.
And then she's a big Usher fan. And we've already seen this break relationships up.
That's why I'm asking you, son.
We've seen this.
She might say this is the only hall pass. She don't get a hall pass?
If we get, if
she get a hall pass, who's your hall pass? We know her hall pass is Usher.
This is going to sound mean. I don't want to get in trouble with Nelly. It was Ashanti.
Now she fat.
Come on, dog.
That's what you about to say, right?
I was just going to say she had 2 kids.
Right. She fat.
Come on, man.
I mean, she going to get some Ozempic or something like that.
Come on, you know we're streaming live on YouTube.
Am I lying? That's what old boy was saying. Oh, Rihanna not that no more. That's because she was looking fat.
Come on, man.
She's still fine. Bro, listen. all people. I looked at myself after COVID. I was like, oh, hell no. Why ain't nobody tell me? Ain't nobody tell me nothing,
Then
son.
you went to the Ozempic?
No, nobody told me I got
No, I'm
fat.
saying what happened after that because you're not fat anymore. You went to the Ozempic?
Bro, COVID was like 5 years ago.
Yeah.
I got up to 264.
And where you at now?
240. 230, 240, 38.
Speaking of losing,
I've always been at my playing weight.
Speaking of losing weight, you see this virus going around that causes
I already talked about
explosive diarrhea. I wasn't with you when you talked about it.
Yeah, blueberries.
Explosive diarrhea.
Be careful, like
Strawberries, blueberries.
Who was I making fun with?
Vegetables.
I was I had
lettuce.
I had a BT yesterday. I went to Panera Bread. And I was like, I'm like, wait. They probably got a bowl of lettuce sitting in a big container, and they just pull out.
Yeah.
I was like, let me take this lettuce off. I'm just gonna have. So I had a BT, a bacon and tomato.
a BLT with no L.
No, I had a BT.
Yo, that explosive diarrhea, and it's funny because
For a month, it can last a month.
Yo, but when I explained this to my grandmother yesterday,
ready to go CDC?
She's like, listen. Ain't
Back
too
in the
late.
day.
She's like, listen, ain't too late to get my summer body right. Bring it on.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, that's not how you want to lose weight.
Well, I know
explosive diarrhea.
A lot of people have died. I mean, have gotten food poisoning and was happy that they got it,
which is just bizarre.
That's to just tell you how lazy people are.
I was just gonna say that. Just go to the gym. Change your diet.
They're like, I won't die from explosive diarrhea. I will die running outside in this heat and having a heat stroke.
Not if you get in shape.
Yeah, but every year we always used to have football players or people that die, athletes that die because they're working out outside.
That's different. You guys are working out in extreme conditions. I'm talking about for the average person sitting on their couch who can just, pop out to a gym. I'm not going to name a gym because they don't sponsor the show. Pop out to a gym. Yo, hit that. What's a cheat code? Real talk for all of you guys out there or girls who want to lose weight. Nah.
Oh. That's cheat code too.
That was a cheat code for David Ruffin. Didn't work out. That Stairmaster.
Yeah.
That Stairmaster's a cheat code.
But how long can you
stay
do it?
on there for about 45 minutes? Do that every day?
You know what I hate? See, I do the incline walk. That's
which is
like
good.
The Fat Man walk.
But the Stairmaster is how you are going to maximize, if you're in the gym. Because I'm not a treadmill runner. I'll run outside. But I'm saying if you want to be in a controlled environment as far as air conditioning and all that, pop on that Stairmaster every day. You'll get right.
I would say the Fat Man walk is because the thing with the Stairmaster, sometimes you got to go so slow that it doesn't keep up. But sometimes staying in that 4.5 incline and 4
speed.
4
Yeah.
4 speed.
4.5 incline, 4 speed. Yeah, that'll do it for you.
That's what we do.
But don't hold it.
Yeah, I hate that.
Holding the treadmill, y'all cheating.
But the thing is, it's better to go slower than to do that. So the thing is, like a lot of us, like the funny part that's about to happen, and I almost would probably show up to Jets camp just to see it. I love the conditioning test day because I told you, was it? No, I wasn't on with you.
Yes,
you
did talk to me about this.
Yeah, you got two different type of cats. You got the cats that's been chilling and they've been in shape, but because they were around and they were in a structured environment. And then you got the ones that try and get in shape like 2 weeks before camp start and get ready for the test. And so they trying to cut weight. Like you usually have like linemen start taking water pills, which is illegal by the way, but they'll start taking water pills to try and drop weight.
That's not good for your heart, by the way.
I know, but they don't care. Caffeine pills aren't either, but people take them.
Yeah, that's true.
And so it's cocaine, weed, alcohol.
You keep referencing
No, I
cocaine.
said crack. No, I said crack.
Oh, okay. I was getting concerned. It's the second time you've referenced that in the last 5 minutes.
No,
I'm
I
like,
said,
Bart,
no,
you
no,
all
no,
right,
no,
my G?
No, that was crack.
Okay.
I said crack. Now I went to cocaine because it's something different. You know what I'm saying? You heard Whitney. Crack is whack.
Man, watching the Whitney, and we go all over the place. Watching the Whitney doc, I was never a Bobby Brown fan.
But it wasn't him.
Nah, man.
It was her.
Nah.
It was her.
Look, she's got some culpability, but he was toxic, bro.
She got him hooked.
Nah, she was toxic. But I'm not even talking about that. I'm saying before we even get to the addiction, how envious he was for she started getting into movies and now she's getting popular, the abuse. I was never a big Bobby Brown fan, but that documentary just kind of made it even.
She kissing Kevin Costner, who really liked her for real.
He was doing it.
He wanted her for real though.
Don't excuse that behavior.
Oh,
he was doing a dirty.
No, of course. I don't go with that. But what we were talking about the
Finish
fat man one.
your conditioning test.
Yeah, conditioning test. So you got guys are going to be passing out because the thing is, when we train with our trainers, we get up at like 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. It's not hot yet. And then what happens is when you come in and check, but we do all this administrative stuff, and they're like, all right, everybody's here, and they talk, and the coach said, hey, we used to take it right before we drove up to go to camp. We would run our tests at our facility and then drive up. So cats would come in, and like now you like, man, you looking like just imagine. Guys report, I think Seattle reported because they're the first ones out. They reported like yesterday.
Yeah,
so
teams are starting to report.
Right, so you run the test that day. So the thing is, it's like administrative. So you've been running at 1 o'clock. You've been running at like 6 o'clock. Now you got to run this test at 12.
But that's why you should be training at that time.
See, but guys want to get their training out because it be heat advisories, like you can die. Like, because you're not running a test when you're training. You training. So that you out there for an hour and a half. The test is only like 20 minutes. So now you got cats. I think I say this all the time. I told you I had to get carried out in a wheelbarrow.
Yeah, but is that funny in real time?
Yes.
Even if you don't know,
yes.
If you're going to make it, that's funny?
Yes.
You can't make sure he's good first before we start laughing at him?
He had a full body cramp. They had to put like his – and it's usually like the fullbacks because the fullbacks have to run as a running back, but they're not really a running back. They bigger. They fullbacks, right? So like these little guys, just like asking Reggie Bush to run the same thing that Mike Allstott got to run.
I thought you was gonna say Tom Bauer.
No, I'm trying to find like people that know. That's like telling Darren Sproles and who's a big fullback, John Connor, the Terminator, or somebody like that to run the same test, but he outweighed him by like 30 pounds, right? So like the guys, the big muscular, like quads and stuff like that, full body cramp, and you can see his body cramping up. Like,
but that's the worst.
And then so much that he couldn't walk. So how you gonna get him better if you can't walk? So like they had to pick him up, put him in a wheelbarrow. They had to dump ice.
You laughing, reminiscing about it.
Yo, they had to throw ice bags on him, son.
And then you got to get
And then they had to barrel his ass out, try to get an IV in him.
But that's dehydration too.
So what? Athletes don't care. As long as he don't die, it's funny.
But that's what I was talking about.
No.
You got guys on, dropping like flies out there.
As long as he don't die, it's funny.
Don't start laughing before you know he good money.
No. If he's breathing, I'm laughing.
800-919-3776. Let's squeeze this in real quick. Sam's in Bayonne. He wants to talk about the All-Star game. What's up, Sam?
Good morning, gentlemen. Hope you guys are having a hot scorcher day so far. Real quick, I just got to say, hey, sorry to bring up a bad memory for you, Ty, but whenever your internet went down, Bart held it down for about a solid 45 minutes, so kudos to you, man. You didn't even have to mention it, and honestly, Bart was doing that well.
Thank you, because nobody was listening to Ty anyway, so just let me talk, man.
I love listening to you, man.
I was too busy outside letting the Spectrum dude have it. I was mad.
Oh, so you got no grace for him, but you want me to have grace for a dude that didn't get in shape and come out and cramp up in the full body cramp.
It's different, man. He didn't prepare me for the situation. But don't sleep on Bart. Bart he can be goofy sometimes.
No,
but he knows he's been in the
I
business,
Bart.
You said,
he
16 years? You know what he's doing.
Like, seriously, Bart, right from the open, Bart has me in tears all day. So thank you for that, Bart. You're hilarious, man. I can only imagine what the locker room with you would be like. But the reason why I called you guys were talking about the All-Star game, so that got me thinking. And I'd like to see how you guys just expand on this. How about you still have the fan votes, and whoever gets the most votes from each league, that's your captain. And then the captain then picks his starting team. The stipulations are he can't pick anyone from his own team. He can't pick a teammate, and he has to pick a player from every team, so every team is represented.
I think you run into the same issue.
No, but I like that. That's what I was talking about when I was saying because then now you got interleague play. You got guys that see guys, and you got to take somebody that you don't like or somebody that's your rival, and then you have to make them a teammate.
But what I'm saying is, interleague play is happening all throughout the year.
Yeah, but
it's not like before where you're seeing players for the first time.
But it's not like you got a real beat on them unless you played against them in the World Series or something like that. So I like that concept because now you've kind of seen them. So when they throw their stuff, you got a scouting report on them. You've broken them down. You know what I'm saying? You've done that.
800-919-3776. Let's hit a quick break. Get back to your phone calls. We've got a new list that came out, dropped this morning, ESPN.com. Executives, coaches, scouts, ranking their top 10 receivers in the NFL. So I'm excited to talk to Bart about that.
We also want to get on the chat. We still want to know 5 Heartbeats or Temptations movie.
They haven't even posted it as a poll.
But we telling them now. They listening to us.
Yeah, but I mean, come on, Tom.
I'll post it right now. That's my bet.
I bet if we were talking about best biopics, what's the one that came out with Queen against Queen, and
if we was doing heavy metal concerts, Tom would have been all over that one. He would have been all over that one.
He would have had an opinion too.
Yeah, he would have got to it early. Best Jersey bars. He would have been all over that in the chat.
Bon Jovi or Madonna.
800-919-3776. We take a break. Get right back to you. Todd Butler, Bart Scott, right here on ESPN New York.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Rick doesn't have a primary care doctor. I don't think Alan does either.
That doesn't make it any better for you.
I actually think we use the same pediatrician.
Alan's in his mid-50s.
If you met this pediatrician, you would get rid of your primary care physician and use my pediatrician. He's that good.
Do you know what the definition of pediatrician is?
Doesn't matter.
He's not equipped at the spleen.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
You walk out with a lollipop?
Morning Start with DiPietro and Rothenberg. Weekdays from 6 to 10 on ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNNewYorkContests.com.
That's ESPNNewYorkContests.com.
On the biggest stage in the world, FanDuel is changing the game. Because sometimes your player gets subbed off and your bet goes with them. Not anymore. With FanDuel Super Sub, if your player is subbed out, your bet stays in. That's right, if your player leaves the match, your bet continues on with the substitute. So you're still in it until the final whistle. Visit FanDuel.com/local to get started now. All through this tournament, the betting options on FanDuel bring you straight onto the pitch. Who will score the first goal? How many shots will each team have during the match? It's all right there in the app. And with same-game parlays, you have a chance for bigger payouts. And best of all, with FanDuel, you get paid instantly when you win. Let there be goals this summer on FanDuel. 21 plus and physically present in New York. Caught with a gambling problem? Call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369.
This is a special notice to U.S. taxpayers owing $10,000 or more to the IRS. Tax Relief Advocates is urgently notifying taxpayers that tax relief initiatives are now available that may significantly reduce or eliminate what you owe. If you're afraid of an IRS lien, levy, or wage garnishment, don't lose hope. You can now take advantage of these current relief programs to end all collections, reduce the amount you owe, and resolve your tax problem. Even if you have years of unfiled tax returns or are already in a payment plan, you may still qualify for significant relief. Struggling taxpayers can now get relief they need during these hard economic times. A hotline has been established by Tax Relief Advocates for you to call and see what you qualify for. They are A+ rated with the BBB and have over 1,000 5-star reviews. Don't wait. Call 800-575-9087, 800-575-9087. That's 800-575-9087, or simply visit TRA.com.
Congratulations, New York. The Knicks did it. Through battle after battle, they dominated to become this year's NBA champions. Day in and day out, the hard work paid off, and you were there every step of the way. Enjoy the crown. Own it, because this year is your year. A part of your legacy that will never be forgotten. So celebrate this moment, show your pride, and shop the largest selection of official NBA gear at NBAstore.com. A Fanatics experience.
Oh, there we go. So much love. Damn, I'm trying to hit that high note.
Nothing but love. At the
so
end,
much love.
At the end, when she invited him to church opening.
Oh, yeah.
And he started singing.
Don't need diamonds.
Ain't got no penthouse.
Ain't got no fancy car.
Don't live the life of a millionaire
or a movie star.
Look at baby.
Don't need no diamonds. Don't need pearls. As long as I got you, I'm the king of the world. I'm trying to sing soprano. You doing tenor? This sound good. Yo, we sound good. We sound good, Harvey. How we sound? We sound all right?
We're going to need a new name for this duo right now.
What's the chat talking about?
We're going to get signed to Broke Records. janky promoters.
Yo, chat, let us know how we sound with these vocals.
We're going to get janky promoters with Ice Cube and Day-Day.
Yo, we're going to be opening up for Hove in where he's going. He's going to London, I think.
Hey, New York, I need y'all to chill too, right? And I need y'all to chill because, like, somebody stood out in front of Yankee Stadium and asked all these New York guys, best verse on Renegade. Jay-Z, like, come on, man. Like, just come on. Let's keep it a buck, bro. Then people went as far as, like, well, Jay-Z's the better rapper.
He is.
Yeah.
He is. Well, I look at it as, dang. I'm trying to go a whole show without arguing with you.
I'm just saying bars for bars.
We did so well for the first 52 minutes.
Wrote it in two-part harmony.
Two-part harmony. I'm two-part harmony. 800-919-3776. Let us know how we sound. Would this make a nice little duo? Because I guess I was gonna say R&B is in a place right now where
it's almost dead.
It's not. I wouldn't say it's dead. You don't have as many mainstream. You don't have as many mainstream artists popping off. Because if you actually go to Apple Music and pull up Lucky Day and you pull up the songs, it's good music.
Javon, I like him.
Giveon.
Yeah, Giveon.
You know you struggle with names sometimes.
No matter.
Yeah,
you
what
know,
did he
you know
say?
what I meant, though.
Do we got the drop of yesterday? His version of what he calls a sofa, because they played that on the morning show.
Accounts.
Had a good time with that.
Accounts.
When Phillip Rivers can come back off the couch. Off the couch. No preseason. Off the couch.
The who?
The couch.
What
the
is
sofa?
That?
You want me to say sofa?
Oh,
you never heard of a couch?
Yo, my favorite part of this.
Hold on, but what did you say? You said a word last week that
we ain't talking about that. We ain't talking about that. We talking about what happened yesterday. My favorite part of this whole exchange, you got mad at me as if I was wrong.
You knew what the hell I was talking about. It's like I can't say draw it either. I have to say drawer. And if I have to say dresser drawer. No. If not, I say draw.
But I didn't understand what you were saying. It wasn't me making fun of you.
Man, where's your listening comprehension?
Listening comprehension. So he tried to check me like I was the person, in the wrong here.
I let
which
yours.
Made it. That was my favorite part of it.
Crazy thing is, I let yours pass. Right, the word that you couldn't say.
No, you didn't.
I waited for a whole nother second. I was like, wait, what are you saying?
I said analogize, but
right.
But those things happen.
Right? No. You kept saying it, and then when we told you said analogize, you got upset.
I did not get upset
at
all.
You didn't. Then a caller had to come in.
I didn't get upset. I did not get upset. You weren't here last
week. Then the caller had to come in
Bart,
and say, no, I think what you're trying to say, but you didn't take it from me.
I ended up correcting it. Immediately corrected it.
No, a caller called in.
No, I corrected it immediately. Oh, you're talking about a different, it wasn't analogized. It was, consecutive.
And a caller had to call in and say, I
said consecutive. And then he's like, oh, it's actually consecutive.
Yeah, exactly.
I was like, all right, tomato.
And then he came in and he had to correct you, but you wouldn't take it from me.
So
he can't take corrections from me.
No, that's cool. Consecutive
but you take it from our
versus consecutive, tomato. What is
sofa?
That?
You want me to say sofa?
Oh.
You never heard of a couch?
Couch? Come on, dog.
First of all, Tom.
Come on. That is the worst pronunciation in the history of this radio show.
Tom, we're gonna start.
Couch?
We're gonna start talking about your sword fighting.
And I love Harvey.
I'm not the one who played the drop.
I love Harvey's like, yo, why you just throwing an N into this word? Like, it just doesn't exist. Couch?
You know why I threw the N in there, because I stand on business.
800-919-3776. Vaughn's in Long Island. What's up? What's up, Vaughn?
What's up, Vaughn?
Hey, what's going on, y'all?
Kuda Matatos, baby.
I literally just called to say, y'all my favorite duo, man.
Oh, I love it.
You know what I'm
saying? I just love y'all perspective on things, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of things that people call uncomfortable. So I like y'all perspective on things a lot.
I appreciate you, man.
A big one is, Bart, like, you went to Africa.
Yeah.
And you never gave, like, a full detail of that rundown of that trip. Like, you told little stories here and there, and for somebody like me who's never been and I want to go.
Oh, you want the recap? Okay. So first of all.
Oh yeah, like a heavy recap, not like real detail and everything. You know
so Vaughn, what you realize? I'm gonna give you 45 seconds of Africa. What you realize over there is that it doesn't take as long as you think to get there because we're in New York. We're closer than you think. If you get to West Africa, it only takes 6.5 hours, right, to go there because you got the tailwind. Going to Senegal, now people gonna want to stop in Cape Verde because they see what they're working with. So that's the island. Right. That's the islands that's outside of it.
We saw that.
Went to Goree Island. It was kind of tough, man, because I was looking at like the ports where they used to send us out and where they held us and housed us in Goree Island. That was kind of like different. Senegal is different out there. They don't believe in credit and owing people money. So you see people that's building houses that's partially built, but they living in it. Yeah, I think it's a Muslim thing because they don't believe in debt and stuff like that, so you have to pay your house outright. So you'll see a lot of, like, exposed concrete, and then some places have painted concrete, but they're doing that because they don't take out loans. They pay the house off as they can build it. So you see a lot of that.
Yeah, the culture is completely different.
Right, but out there it's a coastal place, so that's coastal. Nigeria's coastal. Ivory Coast is dope, man. Ivory Coast got real money.
When you mentioned you had mentioned something about like the climate changes in Africa. You know what I'm saying? You have a couple islands that are beautiful, like you were like in Jamaica, Trinidad, or something like that. Nigeria, in the desert.
Nigeria has its own thing though. Like at the bottom, Nigeria has its own islands, kind of like off like the Keys, like that sits off of.
Nobody knows about.
Man, beautiful, man. There's a lot of money out there. They just don't, because Nigeria is the fourth richest oil country out there. People don't realize that, and they're building a Star Island. Pretty much where they made man-made islands where they try to make like Star Islands and have people come over. And the U.S. is about to make their biggest embassy is going to be in Nigeria. They say they was over there killing people that was killing Christians, but that's all cap. You know that they're building that embassy over there because they want that oil. And they want those natural minerals. But then you got the dude from Burkina Faso that's telling France and all these guys, get out. No longer will y'all expose us and take our gold, because what they doing is they not refining it. They getting it as it's refined and taking it out. They say, no, you can get these natural resources. You're not going to have us process it and do all that stuff, and then you take the finished product and then give us 10 cents on the dollar. But it goes hard. I ran into Burner Boy at the club.
Oh, that's dope.
And he went to the bathroom with like 13 girls.
That's dope.
But then he had 13 guys when he was dressed like Prince.
So this begs the question, because they don't believe in debt. So houses are being half built. What is their
some hell of a houses out there?
Yeah. So how do they handle couches?
They put dents in them.
Oh, they put dents in couches.
Yeah, they're going to work. Like Nigeria, they have this thing called Dirty December.
A dirty year?
It's called Dirty December. Oh. It's like
couches getting pounded out.
It's like Freaknik
times 10
and Carnival. It happens in December. Goes down in the DMs, bro.
It goes down. We might need to play that.
Senegal had the prettier women. And Ivory Coast, Nigeria had beautiful women too. But Senegal, you might. And it's a little slower. Senegal's a little slower, the social scene. Ivory Coast, just when you go around, just looks rich.
Love it.
Allegedly, somebody had a quadruple.
Somebody? You throwing some names out here or no?
Nah, I can't tell who.
Maybe we should do a station outing in Africa.
We had to leave one guy behind.
We do like a couch cast live from Africa.
You ever take somebody to go, like you ever take somebody to Colombia? You ever see that meme? Like dude go to Colombia, he's like, "Come on, man, our flight about to leave."
He's like, "Nah, I'm staying extra couple of days."
He's like, "No, I'm staying, man." He's like, she love me. Like, what? Like, come on, man. You tripping, son.
Yeah, man.
Like, no, man.
800-919-3776. We hit a timeout. We got to get to this NFL wide receiver list that somehow left Bart's guy, and my guy, too. Bart's guy, Garrett Wilson, off of it, despite the Jets being, tabbed for a top 7 offense next year. And so we'll talk about that coming up. 800-919-3776. We take a timeout. It is ESPN New York and the ESPN New York app.
ESPN New York is your home for the world champion New York Knicks. WHSQ and WCBS FM HD2, New York.
New York City, get ready as Fanatics Fest returns to the Javits Center July 16th through the 19th, right in the middle of the biggest sports weekend of the summer. With more than 500 athletes and celebrities, every major league, and hundreds of thousands of fans for the ultimate sports fan experience. Get your exclusive merch, rare trading cards, free photo ops, and a full tailgate zone all weekend long. Grab your tickets before they're gone at fanaticsfest.com.
If you've been injured on a construction site, then you need a lawyer who knows New York's unique labor laws. At the Parisman Firm, they have decades of experience handling construction accident cases and a proven track record of delivering huge results. Their team has already recovered nearly $1 billion for hardworking New Yorkers. From scaffold accidents to slip and falls and equipment failures, they've got your back. Call the Parisman Firm now at 718-WORKERS. That's right, 718-WORKERS, because your case is their cause. Get the justice you deserve today.
At City Harvest, we believe no New Yorker has to go hungry. With your help, we're on the road 365 days a year, rescuing over 77 million pounds of nutritious food and delivering it free to millions of New Yorkers, transforming surplus food into sustenance, sustainability, and smiles, rallying thousands of New Yorkers to power a network of nourishment across our city. One day, one meal, and one New Yorker at a time. That's how we feed good. Donate at cityharvest.org.
Monkey Sports, built by players for players, is your one-stop shop for hockey, baseball, lacrosse, and more. Find top-name equipment and expert in-store services like sharpening, break-ins, and relacing. Shop in-store at Monkey Sports in Farmingdale or Woodbridge, or online for all the top brands. Whatever your sports, Monkey Sports gets you game ready fast. Monkey Sports, where athletes shop.
Progressive knows there's no one more important to your team than your pet. They're like your top draft pick.
And it looks like Chuck has selected Pepper the Corgi. Bold pick there, Deborah.
Yeah, Rich, Pepper has a high ceiling for sure, but he does have a tendency to bark at every tree.
Yeah, he brings a lot to the table, but also takes a lot off of it, especially when it's been left near the edge.
Nothing left to do now but suit him up for the dog park.
Protect your top draft pick from injury and illness with Progressive Pet Insurance. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations. Covered subject to policy terms.
When's the last time payroll was the easy part of your week? With Gusto, it can be. Gusto is the all-in-one platform designed to take the hassle out of managing your team, from payroll and compliance to hiring, onboarding, and more. With Gusto, you can get back 2 full days each month with all the time you have saved. Go to gusto.com today and learn why over 500,000 small businesses choose Gusto. That's Gusto.com. Gusto.com.
Bart Scott.
What the hell?
Chris Carlin.
Take a hike. We're good.
This is Bart and Carlin.
Buckle your chin strap. We about to bang.
On ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
All right. 1 hour down. 2 more to play with on this Wednesday. Kind of a somber Wednesday, if I'm being honest.
Damn, baseball did you that dirty?
Nah, it's you who did me that dirty.
How do you dirty?
It's like he's the type of guy who, once he gets what he wants, it's like, yeah, I'm out. Like you say all the nice things. You a love bomb. That's what you do. You a love bomber.
Oh.
And then once you feel like you've exhausted, all of the resources, it's like, all right, I'm out. So Bart Scott, he's off the next couple days. I'm flying solo. And I'm just sad about that. I enjoy arguing with you. I enjoy having a good time. We talk culture, movies. There's a lot that comes with the Bart Scott experience. And then when you go, not that I can't handle being solo, I do it, but it's just different.
Yeah, I mean, you can take care of yourself solo, but you'd rather have a partner, right?
Yeah. And so you love bomb me. That's what happened.
Yeah.
Once you got what you needed, it was deuces.
Now you're off to Fistine and Palmyetta.
Yeah, so Bart Scott, he's with us today. Won't be with us. You going to share where you're going?
Why are you laughing, son?
You going to share where you're going, or is that classified?
Man, I just got some business to take care of, son. I haven't taken no vacations.
Can you do the show from where you are?
I wouldn't want to have a cable man, working on my internet.
See,
while I
this goes into what I just described.
While I'm trying
BSer.
While I'm trying to go,
he'll whisper all the things in your ear that you want to hear, and then when it's time to move on to bigger and better, greener pastures.
We all lie to each other. As long as you get something, I get something, it's all good. We all use each other.
Grasses that are, more cleanly shaven, and when it's time to move on to that, he's out. That's what he does.
Hey, man, I'm just trying to drift. Tell my dog to get behind me and just ride the wave.
Yeah, I understand that. So we got a wide receiver list that just dropped.
Listen,
fresh.
Thank God, man. They doing this on purpose because they know it's nothing to talk about. We in between. About 10 days or 20 days from LeBrick telling us when he gonna drop.
There's a lot to talk about, man. We had a riveting All-Star game last night. All right, so this I guess should be fairly easy for you. Do you want to just guess the names on the list? It's top 10 wide receivers in the NFL, and this was voted on by executives, coaches, and scouts. So your top 10 NFL wide receivers for 2026.
I can just say who I think they're going to say.
Okay.
Let's get the obvious ones out the way. Justin Jefferson.
He is number 2.
Jamar Chase.
Number 1.
And Jigba.
He's number 3.
Puka Nacua.
Number 4.
And now we start getting into the weeds where it has to be like personal preference, I think.
No, I think there's one more got to be on the list. And this should be easy for you, considering where you come from.
Well, see, that's difficult because he was injured last year, so it's
but he's
difficult.
Still that. I mean, he still has the earned benefit of the doubt.
So let me tell you where I would put him at. Like the guys that should have been on the list if they were healthy last year, I would probably go Olave, Garrett Wilson, and probably Drake London.
All right, so let's rewind.
See, so that's like a different list of guys that should be on there, and maybe Jameson Williams. Those are the guys that's kind of pushing for that top 10 that sits at like 11 or 12.
You're saying those guys are on the outside?
Yes.
Okay, but let's back up for a moment before we get there because you did nail the first 4 with JSN, Justin Jefferson, Chase, and of course Nacua.
So, it's another one that definitely always going to be on there.
That's what I was trying to get you to say.
So that's CeeDee Lamb.
Oh, I was thinking someone different, but sure, yeah.
CeeDee Lamb's always got to be there. But then Pickens, what he did, how can you not after the season that he had?
There's one that I'm shocked you haven't said yet.
I just hasn't reminded myself of it
I said where you're from. We just talked about
but I don't know about that though.
Really?
Because give me. I like the prospect of Jameson Williamson more than I like Ross St. Brown.
Come on, you tripping on that.
I mean, Ross like death by 1,000 paper cuts. You know what I'm saying? I like these guys that's able to put up those big numbers, right? And I know Nico Collins with what he did last year.
He's on the list, so
it's going to be on there.
So Amon-Ra is 5, CD is 6. You mentioned Pickens, he's 7. Nico's 8, and now you got 2 more.
Right. So you have to say, man. I tell you what, the kid because then you get into okay, A.J. Brown reading the book.
Yes.
How can A.J. Brown not be there, right?
Yes, he's there.
But you can make the argument,
and then one more. You're missing one more guy in the top 10.
Okay, it should be. You have to ask yourself: is this Lifetime Achievement Award a guy that was injured that's coming back that should be a lot better this year? It's always got to be maybe Mike Evans.
Mike Evans did not crack the top 10.
See, that's crazy work. Because he was injured twice last year, but Mike Evans is the only guy. He almost broke Jerry Rice's record for having
1,000 yards,
10 straight seasons.
Yeah, 1,000 yards.
So that's what I'm saying. You got guys that's on the outside looking in. You're like, hold up, son. I mean, because Stephon Diggs last year did damn near have 1,000.
He's not a top 10
right? But he's not a top 10 though. But what you're asking yourself is who should be there because
who's the final guy? We got one more guy. You've got the first 9. Who is number 10 on this list?
For me. He scared the hell out of the league. I mean, because you can always go go T. Higgins because that's one of the best of diamond duels. You can go Devontae Smith can have an argument for being there.
Close.
Yo, what's up? I'm supposed to be there.
Close.
But I would say
I just said you're close.
I get it.
So who am I talking about? If I'm not talking about Devontae Smith, who am I talking about? If I just said that you are close.
I can't think of it.
Devontae.
I get that, but I get that though.
So just say who we talking about.
I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, he had 1,000 1-yard touchdowns last year.
Devontae Adams.
Yeah, Devontae Adams, but I don't know if I can agree with that.
14 touchdowns. Look, it's a red zone threat. It's when people try to take away
But 6 of them was quick slants.
Yeah, but it still matters. That stuff is still important, man. Your red zone offense, we judge teams based on a lot of metrics, but one of the most important is red zone efficiency, and part of that is being able to get into the end zone, which he did 14 times last year.
But this is going. I mean, playing with the MVP and MVP, like checking at the line of scrimmage, giving him like.
That's valuable, bro.
I get that, brother, but he could have threw that to anybody. That's because
I watched Devontae a lot last year.
I forgot. That's like the dudes having like 10 touchdowns, but they all 1 yard touchdown. But
it's like
he the goal line guy.
But it's not comparable to like the tush push. I would say that's kind of a cheat touchdown, like with Josh Allen and with Jalen Hurts. This is different. But you got it. You're the top 10 receivers. We'll go in order. Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, JSN, Puka Nacua, Amon-Ra, CD, and Pickens, Nico, A.J. Brown, Devontae Adams. That is your top 10 list in the NFL.
I think that Garrett Wilson's going to be on that list next year.
Can I give you honorable mentions?
I can go with honorable mentions.
Can I give you their honorable mentions?
Did I say any of them before?
Mike Evans.
No. Did I name the ones I said? And I'll give you the other ones because it was good players that should have been.
Okay, so Jamison Williams, Mike Evans, and Drake London were the three honorable mentions you named.
So you should add Chris Godwin this year because no Mike Evans, and really the best receiver on their team is the kid from Ohio State last year who put on a show, but he was injured a little bit. Trying to find his name.
Are you talking about Ted?
No, not at all. Ohio State.
Emeka Egbuka?
Yeah, Egbuka.
Oh, and then also got hurt last year.
Yeah.
I'll give you the other two names.
You got Tetarola, balled out as a rookie.
In Carolina. So Malik Neighbors is an honorable mention.
I don't know how he can be honorable mention. He only played 3 games.
And you have, I guess based on what he looked like in year one. And then, I don't understand.
How's Egbuka not?
Yo, I don't understand the Zay Flowers infatuation. Someone's got to explain that to me.
He's a unique type of receiver. And, like, he gets open. He's super quick in and out of his breaks. And he's Lamar's number 1 guy.
He turns the ball over too much. And
he got the little Junior Whopper hands.
Yeah. So the honorable mentions: Neighbors, Evans, Flowers, Hill, London, Jamison Wilson, also receiving votes.
Well, Hill, that's a lifetime achievement award.
Yeah, he's coming off of a nasty injury. Alec Pierce, T. Higgins.
Alec Pierce is just he's a yak guy. I mean, not a yak guy. I mean, his catch percentage is crazy. His yards per catch is crazy. It's like something like 18 yards per catch. He's a explosive guy.
T. Higgins.
So much so that they got rid of Pittman.
DK is on this list. DK, who I'm convinced, man, if he catches that ball in that playoff game against you, and I know they ended up getting spanked, but if he makes that play, they go on. It was such a momentum shifter.
And it'd be interesting because now Aaron Rodgers got him another a route runner in Pittman.
You've got Terry McLaurin, Garrett Wilson, Devontae Smith, Ladd McConkey.
Yo, hold on. How many honorable mentions? How many?
Like Rick said earlier, man, it's basically the entire
NFL.
The NFL receiver votes. Jalen Waddle and
how's Chris Olave?
He's the last guy on this list.
So pretty much everybody top 2 guys.
Just receiving votes, but the top 10 that's solidified going into next year. Your boy Garrett Wilson's not on the list.
I mean, Luther Burton is a beast. Adumze, we'll see. But Tetarola, I think, balled out last year. I didn't expect that because he's a big, lanky guy, not a guy that's smooth in and out of his breaks. He's a massive 6'6" guy. I didn't expect him to have that type of season.
JSN, I'm shocked. Maybe shocked isn't the right word. But I think he deserves to be number 1 on this list.
But when
there was a case to be made.
It is.
Last year. He was the MVP. Now, I don't think he was the MVP.
He's up in the ESPYs this week as far as like it's him, Matthew Stafford, Miles Garrett, and Drake May for best player. So people recognize that. But when we seen Antonio Brown go for more,
that
was a crazy year that he had. We've seen Megatron go for that, and we've seen Jamar Chase go for it.
I mean, he had damn near 1,800 yards last year.
Yeah, but Jamar Chase
was the best player on a team that won the Super Bowl.
But Jamar Chase, man, like his numbers is up there. I think it's past Randy's for his first couple of years. It was Justin Jefferson until he had to play with he had to play with J.J. McCarthy last year.
And if I'm Justin Jefferson, I'm like, man, if I had the quarterbacks
but that's why they made him number 2
and JSN have, then
whoa. Say that again.
Here, I already know where you're going. Sam Darnold. I got love for Sam Darnold.
No, but say that again. But that's what I'm saying.
If I had the quarterbacks that both JSN and Jamar Chase have, that as good as my numbers are, they could be even better.
It's crazy that T. Higgins didn't make the honorable mention list.
No, he did.
Oh, okay.
He made the list of other guys receiving votes.
Look, Jamar Chase went for 1,400 last year. Joe Burrow missed. A lot of those were from Flacco, brother.
Yeah, your guy Flacco, who was better than Dart.
I didn't say that. I said that Flacco is proof that if you can get protected for a little bit and you got great receivers, like I believe Geno Smith has, you don't have to be a great athlete. You just got to be a smart decision maker. That's all we're saying, brother.
But go ahead. Continue your point. I don't want to derail you.
I forgot. Well, I'm just saying Jamar Chase, 125 receptions, 1,400. So Njigba only had 300 more yards, but Jamar Chase didn't have his franchise quarterback. He had Joe Flacco. And
what did he play, 5 games?
Yeah, but then the other guy, remember, started from Washington, started 2 games.
And Flacco was great. I remember that
500
Pittsburgh
yards.
game.
He just threw too many damn picks. but that's my point. Like how Phillip Rivers. That's my whole point from yesterday. I don't believe that Geno Smith is a better quarterback than Jackson Dart. What I believe is he'll have a better season because he has a better supporting cast and he knows the answers to the test. He knows how to get out of a blitz. He can see the blitz, right? He can anticipate where the blitz is coming. Little things that maybe Jackson Dart may not see. May not see the safety topping the player, meaning that if you see a safety in close proximity, that means he's getting into that position because he's going to come down because he's the guy that's going to get the hot receiver. But a lot of guys don't see that. They don't see the whole picture. A veteran quarterback like Geno, veteran quarterback like Russell Wilson, even though Russell Wilson physically
can't move, do it. Man.
Yeah, he physically
can
do it.
He just
right.
Can't move.
So, but like even a guy like Phillip Rivers or a guy like Russell Wilson or Jameis Winston behind the Jets offensive line with so many options, like because let's just say you got Garrett Wilson, let's say you got Mason Taylor, you got Cooper out there, Sadiq.
And your boy A.D. Mitchell.
Yeah, I Mitchell. All a good quarterback has to know is this is the guy that's going to get the one-on-one that I like. And you get all that in pre-snap, getting to the line of scrimmage, motion, and saying, okay, this guy, because what happens is when you motion a guy, usually the guy that's on him is off the ball. So he's not going to be pressed. The guys that's on the line is going to be pressed. The guys on the outside. So, like, you got option routes with those guys. And a smart quarterback is just going to throw away from leverage.
Yeah, but
he's going to complete the ball.
Why are we convinced Geno Smith is a smart quarterback? He's on his third team in his 3 years.
That's fine, but Geno is an extremely intelligent quarterback. He knows his stuff. Now, physically, decision-making, does he make the right decisions? No. But I want to say that
he can't stop throwing picks. Like that to me.
Yes, he's throwing picks.
But that to me flies in the ointment of he's an intelligent quarterback.
No, that's not true. You're not unintelligent because you throw picks. You throw picks because you have to take chances because you're behind or you're behind in the game. Or you got to try and force the ball.
Okay, go ahead.
You have to force stuff. Like when you're behind, you got to take chances.
But that's not the only circumstance where he's throwing interceptions is my point.
It's been the last 2 years, right? It's been the last 2 years.
Yes.
In the last 2 years, last year he had nobody to throw to a talented person to throw to because Bowers was hurt. They didn't have a good run game. So now you got guys that's stopping the run in a light box. They traded away Jacoby Myers, who's a decent guy, but they traded him away for nothing. Who was his receivers they was throwing to? So you have to force the ball. When you force the ball, the other team's going to take it away.
You say he had no one. I don't want to continue to rehash this.
Name his receivers.
He had no one to throw to because Bowers was hurt. Bowers did play 12 games last year.
Right, but
so
he was
it wasn't
hurt.
like he was hurt. He didn't play last year.
Okay, I mean,
and so my point is,
so
he's on his third team in his third year.
You're not listening.
No, I'm listening to you.
He's on his third team in 2 years.
Seattle, Vegas, and now the Jets. That's 3 teams in 3 years.
Okay, you don't count the Jets. Okay.
Oh, you don't count the Jets.
No,
he just
no,
plays on the Jets,
you don't say it like that. Oh, he's on his third team in 3 years. I get it. Like when you leave one place, it was a short-term deal, and they got the number 1 overall pick. I get it.
He's on his third team in 3 years.
Okay.
The first team traded him, won the Super Bowl. The second team got the number 1 overall pick, and now the third team is asking him at age 35 to do what you're saying that he can do. And so all
just
I'm
be
saying
a professional
is,
quarterback.
I want to see it.
They just want him to be a professional quarterback. They don't need him to be like special. Like I feel like Vegas wanted him to be special. Like they wanted him to be a force multiplier. He doesn't have to be a force multiplier.
Vegas wanted him to not be the worst quarterback in football. Like, was that too much to ask? Which he was last year, named Justin Fields.
Well, maybe he had the worst coach because his coach was fired twice.
Sure. And his offensive line was bad, and his defense wasn't good, and they couldn't run on first down.
Right.
I understand all of that.
So what I'm saying is, this year he has to be able to accept it, right? Because we're not going to say that he doesn't have a run game. We're not going to say that he has a horrible offensive line. And we're not going to say that he doesn't have anybody to throw to.
But you mentioned, so what was the comment you made about the coach last year?
No, I said
you said his coach got fired twice?
Correct.
Okay. How do we feel about his coach this year?
I mean, his coach could get fired twice, but what I'm saying,
his coach is to me starting the year on the hot seat. He could get fired.
Yeah, it's only, I think his coach only gets fired if calling defense is his superpower and the defense is horrible.
Which and it should be. I mean, you can't get worse than what it was last year, but it should be better.
It should be. They've
got some veterans, they got some leaders, and you can attest to that, what that does for a defense.
Last year, I would laugh watching the Jets defense come off the bus.
Why were you laughing?
I said I would laugh because the most intimidating person that they had was maybe Quinnen. But Quinnen's not a big, scary guy.
You mean physically?
Yeah, physically.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like now they got guys that you won't coming off the bus first, right? Sweat finished 11 in the run defense out of the whole NFL, right? Amata is a top 10 run defender, right? You have Phillips is a run stuffing machine. You got Briggs, who showed us that he has a lot more than just stopping a run. That he's a guy that can also give you pass rush, the real bouncy dude. Then Mozzie Smith is fighting for his career, right? But he still is a big 325-pound body. And then they went out and got the kid from the Bengals, who's great at setting the edge. And they went. So what I'm saying is, last year,
obviously Demario Davis, you bring him back.
Last year, the Jets got pushed around.
Mm-hmm.
Like they couldn't stop the run. So you can't stop the run. You can't stop anything. So now they have the big enough bodies to at least be intimidating physically and be able to overwhelm you. Like if you run the ball, I'll put my 3, especially if you're going to a 3-4. I'm gonna put Sweat at the nose. I'm gonna put Briggs at the 5 technique, and I'm gonna put Phillips at the 3 technique, and say move them. And guys like Demario Davis and a guy like Sherwood, who's not a physical big guy, but he's a tackling machine, can just run and scrape. Now the question is going to be, how much does Mika Fitzpatrick have as far as being that Kyle Hamilton, being that Caleb Downs type of guy that can come into the box and that can read things, that can help in the run game, but also be an air traffic controller? Because I'm surprised that they kept Cisco on the roster, because he's a young guy, but last year he was horrible. And let's see if he can come out and be better. But he may be one of these guys that you say, hey, okay, Sherwood, we're going to keep Demario Davis in at Mike linebacker, and we're going to put our safety down in the box. And because he's a big guy, make him play basically a linebacker, dime backer, and see if we can be athletic against pass situations that way. So it's going to be interesting to see how they decide to go about it. Stevens, let's see if Azir Thompson can come back and be what they thought he was, because they thought he was special. I mean, they got the guy Nahshon from the Bears. From the Bears, they got 5 interceptions, right? And I like what they did with Bromley last year. I know he got injured, but he was a hell of a slot guy. Then they got little mini Glenn. You know what I'm saying? They drafted little
D'Angelo Pons.
Yeah, they got a little mini. So like they should. It's no excuses.
Would you agree? Week 1 though is massive.
Yeah, you got to get off to a fast start, man, and because you know what you got coming up the pike.
Yeah,
but you never know what Jordan Love in week 2.
But come on,
you won't be picked to beat him. But like if you beat teams like that, you beat them early because like Love can throw you a bunch of picks. He puts it up, and they're trying to find their identity because they don't have any. They're playing without Micah Parsons. Like for the first half of the season, they lost Rashawn Gary.
We saw how that looked end last year for Green Bay.
Right, looked like trash. Right.
But no one is going to sit here and argue that the Jets are like favored to beat the Packers.
They won't. But if they luck up and beat them because Love throws a bunch of picks and people overlooking the Jets.
But that's my point. Like if the blueprint is you got to luck up, then like I can't be encouraged by that. Which is why we go back to week 1 being
it's always
massive.
Yeah, it's always lucking up when you beat a team you're not supposed to beat. Sometimes you surprise people. We see a lot of teams that end up being bad teams that upset people early in the season.
No, but my point is before the game, if the analysis is we'll luck up and create some turnovers, which by the way,
turnover, yeah, everybody like the Bears lived on,
of course,
and you took players that caused turnovers last year.
What was that like? That
31
historic
31 turnovers.
It was like an historic turnover differential
31
for Chicago.
31 turnovers they had on defense.
But what I'm saying is going into a game, if you're a Jet fan, you are not looking at, hey man, if we luck up, we got to
turn. We got to turn them over. We got to take the air out of the game. Like just like when the Giants played the Bills in the Super Bowl, they'd had one type of way to win. Let's take the air out of the ball. Let's limit the possessions, and all we have to do is get lucky once or twice and find a way to score. Remember, the Jets are going to say, "Hey, we got to keep the score down. We got to put our offense on a short field, and our special teams have to be great in the return game." What's wrong with that?
That's a lot to ask for, though.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not.
Up against better teams, that's a lot to ask for.
Why do you think better teams lose to teams that's not good?
Bart, I'm not saying that it never happens. I'm just
we're
7 weeks away from the season.
I'm saying
and so built into my projections for the Jets isn't, hey, man, they luck up and all. I'm just looking at Tennessee being a massive game.
Yes, it's
because
huge. It's huge.
How last year
y'all equally yoked.
Yes.
This is an equally yoked team with a young quarterback.
Hey, and then of course you've got
what, yoked?
Of course you've got Robert Saleh. That whole element.
Yoke is in the Bible.
Yes, it's actually in one of my favorite scriptures. Come to me, all of you who labor, and I will give you rest.
Okay. You didn't say yoke.
Take upon my yoke.
Okay. So you're taking upon the yoke.
Green Bay.
Swallow the yoke.
Come on, Bart.
Pause.
Bauer's nervous back there. So Tennessee, Green Bay, Detroit, Chicago. I said this past weekend.
2-3.
You said what?
2-3.
I gave you 4 games.
I'm adding the last. What's the next game?
Because you want to. Okay. I see you're trying to be slick. You're going to throw Cleveland in there.
2-3.
All right. So cool. Tennessee, Green Bay, Detroit, Chicago, and Cleveland.
2-3.
So that means you have to beat in Tennessee and Chicago.
No, Cleveland.
I'm sorry, Tennessee and Cleveland.
Yeah, they should. They should be like. We're hopeful for those.
Okay, Tennessee, then a 3-game losing streak, and then they beat Cleveland, and now you're at New England.
But I think it's early on. Seasons are crazy, man.
Yeah,
like so upsets happen early in the season,
correct.
So they could mess around and be 3-2, and then people are and then they can.
But the problem with that is there's going to be such a sense of urgency for all of those teams, Green Bay, Detroit, and Chicago, because of the division they play in.
I get that.
And you understand you can't have those slip-ups against bad teams.
The Jets every year, whether it's Buffalo, whether it's Philly, they always beat somebody they ain't supposed to beat.
I mean, but they did start 0-7 last year.
I get it.
So,
but they usually always beat somebody, and they should have beat Denver.
Oh, the field goal. Yeah, that was what a disaster that game was.
They should have beat Denver, right? I was there, and they were.
Are you talking about the London game?
London game.
I was talking about the MetLife game where They couldn't hit a field goal and missed all these extra points.
Right. No, I'm talking about last year.
London.
As bad as they were,
that was your boy screwing up the end of the first half. He couldn't figure out what was going on.
No, that's man. That was the worst quarterback play I had ever seen.
I mean,
I played with Kyle Bowler.
But that decision
it was an
making,
easy out route.
That decision making,
they got the turnover,
not knowing how to use
the field goal.
It was a 58-yarder.
I think he was scared that they were going to miss and then they were going to score. Jim Leonard was on that staff, and I was talking to Jim before the game, and he saw me. He was like, "Man, that was horrible." Jesus Christ.
Let's hit a timeout. 800-919-3776. Talking football, of course. We'll get back to the All-Star game. Not much there. LeBron's going to make a decision soon.
Did you get happy when you saw him at the Jay-Z concert? Like, oh, maybe he's going to pick the Knicks?
That was dope, him popping out. I felt like he might, pull up on stage and say, you know what, I'm taking my talents to New York Knicks. And then Brunson comes out, and then Cat comes out.
Because Cat was out there dancing, because all I had to say was, like, ask LeBron, so big we ain't got to respond. Yeah. He come up on the stage, I got superpowers, got 20,000 hours.
And then he pops out.
Hey, what you say,
Brother Spike Lee on the stage. I could trip a referee. Tell about my attitude. That I'm most definitely from New York. Come on, man. 800-919-3776. We take a timeout. Get back to your phone calls. Ty Butler, Bart Scott, going to 1 o'clock on ESPN New York.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
On the biggest stage in the world, FanDuel is changing the game. Because sometimes your player gets subbed off and your bet goes with them. Not anymore. With FanDuel Super Sub, if your player is subbed out, your bet stays in. If your player leaves the match, your bet continues on with a substitute, so you're still in on it until the final whistle. So if you're looking to get in on the biggest tournament in the world, now is your time. Visit FanDuel.com/local to get started. Let there be goals this summer on FanDuel. With FanDuel Super Sub, if your player is subbed out, your bet stays in. That's right, if your player leaves the match, your bet continues on with a substitute, so you're still in on it until the final whistle. On the biggest stage in the world, FanDuel is changing the game. Must be 21 and older and physically present in New York. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467369.
If you're heading into summer without a medical emergency kit, you're taking a risk most people don't think about until it's too late. Summer colds linger and can turn into sinus infections that last for weeks. Getting sick right now before vacation can derail everything. And when you're traveling, finding a doctor and pharmacy is stressful. That's why I ordered a medical emergency kit. It's like having urgent care and a pharmacy right at home. It includes essential prescriptions like amoxicillin and generic Z-Pak to treat a wide range of common and serious illnesses. So if you wake up sick at home or on the road, you already have what you need. No waiting for your doctor, no hours at urgent care, no pharmacy lines, no copays. Just match your symptoms to the right prescription in your guidebook or call their telemedicine doctor standing by. Start on your meds sooner and feel better faster. Every home needs at least one medical emergency kit. Order yours online in minutes and it's shipped to your door. And save $45 with my promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880. That's promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880.
From your neighborhood stop to the city and back, New Jersey Transit keeps your day moving. Reliable, convenient, and ready when you are. We're on this ride together. So keep aisles clear, use headphones, and be mindful of fellow riders. Small actions make a big difference, especially during travel times. New Jersey Transit. Ride together, ride better. Plan your trip at njtransit.com.
Kenny here to help you ignite your taste buds with Firework Freeze 5-Hour Energy Shots. Juicy cherry, citrus lime, and blue raspberry. It's that iconic freezer pop flavor, but with none of the guilty sugar aftermath. The perfect summer kick. It's a delicious, portable, zero-sugar energy shot bursting with flavor. Bring on summer with Firework Freeze 5-Hour Energy Shots. Available online at 5hourenergy.com or on Amazon.
In sports, the tape never tells the whole story. Hiring is no different. AI can make candidates look like an MVP on paper, so knowing the person and the skills behind the resume matters. That's where Robert Half changes the game. Our recruiters combine their expertise with award-winning AI to evaluate skills and fit quickly. Learn how we can find you specialized talent in finance, accounting, technology, and more. At Robert Half, we know talent. Visit roberthalf.com/talent today.
I just wanna love you,
baby. Thinking like
yeah, he put this on for you because you say she fat now. You say you wouldn't mess with her no more. Ain't this why you put her on? You put her on because he said she was fat. You're like, man, I tell you what, Ashanti, man, but now she had them babies.
I ain't even gonna entertain that. What I will say is
Ashanti
this.
with a capital A, capital A.
I was in
capital A,
I was in Jamaica a couple weeks ago, and me and Cassie are out there for a wedding. And so for the opening, what was it? The opening, welcome, the welcome dinner or whatever. We're on the beach chilling. One of the cousins pulls up with the karaoke machine. Mm-hmm. So she's like, "Yo, we want y'all to sing karaoke. Said, "I'm not."
You make it seem like it was like on the spur of the moment. She just pulled it up like it's a wedding. Ain't y'all supposed to have this stuff planned?
No, this wasn't the wedding.
Oh,
this was the opening dinner or whatever you call it, the welcome dinner.
Okay, gotcha.
So they pulled up the karaoke machine. And I actually chose this song to sing in karaoke.
So why you act like you didn't know the song when it came on? Why you didn't sing it word for word, bar for
bar?
No,
the reason why I was like that was because you were out here spitting lies. And I don't want that disseminated to the man. I did not call Ashanti fat.
You did.
I didn't say that about her. You said that.
Okay,
we do this weird thing on this show where a person says something and then pretends like he ain't say it.
Who you think this is, Fox News? I don't mess with you.
That's you. You need to be up there,
bro. So tell me this, Hard. Didn't he insinuate?
Okay,
she had two kids. It's not. No. It is not. You did not say that about Ashanti because she's a mother. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't want her because she's a mother.
Bart,
you said that because she's a little chunky right now.
But it's okay. You used the word insinuate, but then previously said that I said something. Those are two different things. Insinuating versus saying something completely different.
I just did the BS translator. I translated what you was putting up.
What is
sofa?
That?
You want me to say sofa?
Oh,
you never heard of a couch?
Yeah, it's different.
Hard. If somebody say, man, I used to like her, man, but she got two kids now.
It's not that I don't like her anymore. She's just not the hall pass.
Has any man?
She's not the hall pass that she was before.
Has any man ever turned down from loving because the lady had two kids?
There are people like that, Ty.
Nah, he wanted. Yeah, I feel like the people on this show are just scared of you.
No, Hard, because we read through his BS,
Tom's
right?
Defending you.
Hard, we read through his BS, right?
You.
Hard, we read through his BS.
Yeah, Ty's a big troll, man.
On this show, Ty, what we do is we keep it real.
Troll.
We take all the gray out, so people know exactly what we talking about. Like you would have smashed. She would have been the hall pack. She was sexy, but then when you have a baby and you have two, you get a little thickums. And you seen her on stage.
Someone who has integrity.
Oh my God!
Big
integrity. Someone who has integrity.
There you go, trying to confuse us with all these big words.
No, it's only confusing.
What's that old school trying to fool me with trickery before I know I'm in the fight?
That's that Syracuse education right
who are dumb. Anyway, someone behind the glass with integrity. I just posed this one question. Who was the person on the show that called this beautiful woman fat? Was it me or was it Bart?
I didn't say she's fat. She's thick right now. She's fat. She's fat compared to what she used to be.
Someone with integrity. Tom, it looks like you want to answer the question.
I said all she got to do is get a little Ozempic.
Can you
she'll be all right.
Can you allow Tom to speak?
The word was used at one point.
Okay,
yes.
By who?
By Bart.
Okay.
But anybody that know me know I like him thick.
But that's not what we're talking about.
Just because you're a little micro mini pimp and that scares you off.
This what we're not talking about that. See, this is what you like to do.
The can man.
This is zero accountability, Bart.
It's because he didn't open up about what happened last night.
This is zero accountability, Bart.
Okay.
And now you got him on your payroll, or he's scared of you, or whatever the case may be. I respect Tom for having integrity.
You hate when we be honest.
I respect.
So tell me this. What purpose does her having 2 kids? You ain't say she married. He didn't say she married because a man of integrity would have said, I used to like her, but now she's a married woman. I can't look at her like that.
Can I talk to you real quick?
No, talk to the people.
Can I talk to you for a moment? Because we've been doing great. I don't want our last day to be spent arguing.
Then you want to lie.
No. Bart, you just said that I called her fat. And so that
okay. You did not call her fat. You were insinuating that she's thick.
Can I finish? You said that I called her fat.
Okay.
I said that I did not call her fat.
Okay.
Tom just confirmed
yes.
that the person on the show who actually called her fat was you.
Okay.
And now you were mad at me. Why?
Okay. So now I'll let you talk.
Okay. I'll let you talk.
First of all, let me say, you did not call her fat.
Okay.
I took it that you were insinuating that she had gained weight because she had 2 kids. Because if it was about being integral and that she's a mom, you could have started simply with she's a married woman, so I can't look at her the same way because she's married. But we know that it's not that, because even if she was married and she wasn't a mom, she still would be your hall pass. Would you hold on? I'm asking you a question.
I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm just saying.
So that insinuates what?
But I'm not defaming the woman. It's different.
So that insinuates what?
Yes, you're right.
That because she's gained a little weight, because she's had kids, she got stretch marks on her tummy right now, and she might have a little fupa that got to be pulled back in, but that takes time. Anybody that's ever been with anybody or anybody that has kids or been with somebody that has kids know that for the most part, a lot of times she had her kids older.
See, so now you're turning this into something that is not. Come on, now you're trying to drag me as if I'm out here anti-women who have kids. Stop it. Don't do that.
I'm not saying
that.
Don't
do that.
I'm just saying.
My lady had 2 kids. I was airing her out yesterday. She looks beautiful. She's perfect in all her ways.
That's because those stretch marks were for your kids. So you love them stretch marks. You probably licked them, kissed them. I call them tiger stripes. Tony the Tiger. They're great, right? I get all that. But when it's somebody else's kids, the stretch marks from somebody else, they're not as sexy. Now, like Cat Williams, the great Cat Williams said, a man has never in his life said no to a woman because he had stretch marks. We know 1 or 2 things happen if you have stretch marks. Either you was big and you got little, or you was little and you got big. Either way, none of them was deal breakers. So we get that. But now that just so tell me this: who's your hall pass now? Say somebody with 2 kids. Say Rihanna.
No,
say
I
Rihanna.
Haven't thought about
because
it.
you know why? He has a pattern in this, Harvey. Harvey, he has a pattern.
Coming at me, bro?
Because he said the other day, yo, my boy called me like, yo, you seen Riri? She ain't it no more. Why Riri ain't it no more?
That was something he said to me, and I defended her. That's not me having a pattern.
Show me the group of your friends, and I'll show you your future.
Please.
Because y'all think alike.
Oh, please.
So tell me this.
No, that is far from the truth.
Can I ask you this?
As someone who played in the NFL,
can I ask you this?
Who has a bunch of friends in the NFL, don't give me that show me your friends and I'll show who you are. Cut it out. Don't do that.
So can I?
Don't do that.
So can I ask you this?
Okay. But
can I ask you a question?
Hold on. 20-second timeout. Let's go to the officials, so we can review the play.
Go ahead.
You don't believe in that at all. I know it. But you just said you don't believe it.
Can I ask you a question?
But just confirm for me.
I don't
what
believe
you just uttered. Show me your friends, and I'll show you who you are.
To a certain extent.
Okay. All right. So I just wanted to make that clear.
We all got a couple friends that, like I told you, I got killers in my family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're not a killer.
Yeah. I ain't had to kill nobody yet.
Don't incriminate yourself.
I ain't killed nobody yet, but hey, I ain't no punk. You know what I'm saying? Straight up.
No, but I'm saying you're not a murderer.
Yeah. All right. So I'm gonna say
hung around. I was gonna go somewhere.
No, I got family members that straight up
I
like
wasn't going to talk about family members.
I was
talking about former teammates.
I got three family members that's doing life for murder.
I hear you.
So hey, I'm just saying.
Listen, I got a cousin.
Okay,
go ahead, continue.
So what I'm saying is, when your friend told you that Rihanna ain't it no more,
I checked him.
But no. I'm not asking that. Why do you think he said that?
I think it had to do with that.
Do with what? I want to hear the words coming out of your mouth.
She's not in her prime anymore.
Why? Hold up. Felisa Rashawn.
No,
Angela Bassett.
Those
older
are
women.
different. Yeah.
Why is it different?
For him.
Why? No. I'm asking
Listen,
you a question.
call him up and ask him.
Sir, I am the attorney. I am the one that's asking the question. I need a yes or no.
I can't answer questions for other people.
You just did.
If you're the attorney.
You just did.
If you're the attorney.
You just did.
And you want to ask the homeboy a question, you can call him up. If you're listening to the show, call up. Bart has a question for you.
Why is Angela Bassett still that at 65, but Ashanti in her 40s, mid-40s, ain't that?
Also,
why Rihanna in her early 40s? Why ain't she that?
Also,
what's the common denominator between
But
Ashanti?
That's not me. I didn't say anything bad about Rihanna. I love Rihanna.
Yeah, because you was like, you know what? The forehead is cute enough.
I defended her on this radio show.
But you didn't defend Ashanti. You told her that her services is no longer wanted or needed.
I just said she's not atop the power rankings anymore. You talked about
why?
You talked
Why?
Season
why?
change.
No.
It's
See,
a
Harvey?
new season.
Man, is this dude backpedaling like he a DB?
I'm not. I'm just saying she's not atop the power rankings anymore.
She's not atop the power rankings. Why?
Well, because Nelly hanging out with the wrong people, and she might be into that kind of stuff.
So when Miss Jackson was still there, is Miss Jackson still part of the power rankings?
Who are you talking about?
Nelly's ex before he went back to her, Floyd ex chick.
I don't remember what she looked like, to be honest.
You're a liar.
No, I'm dead serious.
She's killing Ashanti.
Are we still talking murder, or are we using that as a figurative language?
No. She's way prettier than Ashanti.
Okay, that's cool.
So Ashanti's not at the power rankings.
I don't know. I haven't really deeply thought
Harvey,
about it yet.
If you were a smart man, wouldn't you assume that she's not on the power rankings the same reason why Rihanna's no longer on the power rankings?
But the math is mathing, Ty.
Bro, but
it's adding up, right?
It's adding up.
It equals, we're talking about her weight.
I feel
like. But the crazy part is,
it's not looking good for you, Ty.
I feel like I want to bang my head on the table. I want to pull a Tom Bauer and go to the restroom and bang my head on the toilet seat.
The crazy part is,
I didn't say anything bad about Rihanna.
Ashanti can make a comeback.
I didn't say anything negative about Rihanna. I defended her on this show from something someone else said about her.
So tell me this: before the rankings were taken, did you have Rihanna ahead of Ashanti?
I didn't. I honestly, I've never been a big, in the context of what we're talking about, a big Rihanna person. I've never been that.
You thought she was more sexy than pretty?
I just appreciated her music.
I'm just asking.
She's talented.
You thought she was more sexy than pretty, like because she looks exotic, correct? That's a common thing amongst us men.
Sure.
But Ashanti is pretty. She's beautiful.
Very.
Before she gained the weight.
She lost a little bit on her fastball. There's nothing wrong with that. I think and by the way, she's big into fitness too.
Who?
Ashanti.
No, she's big into getting back in shape.
No, but she was a fitness.
No. She was out here like Angela Simmons.
Nah, see, you're wrong. See, you're talking about you're disparaging her. She was heavy on the fitness, every day eating right. She stopped drinking. Like this whole lifestyle change.
You never saw
before the kids and everything.
You never saw Ashanti was like, man, she's in shape. She really looks like she's taking her.
I'm just going based on what I saw on social media.
If you would have said Maya, I would have got it. Maya, vegan, eat healthy, exercise.
Ashanti was like that too.
When? Before she got with Nelly?
Prior to her getting back with Nelly and pre the kids.
All right. Listen, let me tell you something.
What's 19?
2019, she had a fitness routine.
See? I'm not on here making stuff up.
Bro, you know how many people made workout tapes just to make money? Like, it was a thing. It started with J-Lo with her workout app. Like, stop it. Listen, because you backpedaling so much, we're going to take a break, and we're going to come back and talk about Aaron Glenn and his longevity with our guy David. Since we want to talk about DBs, we'll talk about another DB when we come back after this.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today. 1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Ready to get rid of that old car? Donate it to Cars for Kids. Call 877-CARS4KIDS to speak to a friendly live agent. Donation is super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Go to cars4kids.org now or call 877-CARS4KIDS to donate your car today.
1-877-CARS for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877-CARS for Kids. Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too? Go to carsforkids.org. That's cars with a K.
Listen up. Fanatics Fest returns to the Javits Center July 16th through the 19th for 4 days of nonstop action right in the middle of the biggest sports weekend of the summer. See more than 500 athletes and celebrities, including Aaron Judge, Kevin Durant, Jalen Brunson, Jay-Z, Travis Scott, and hundreds more. All at the world's #1 sports fan festival. Tickets are on sale now. Grab yours before they're gone at fanaticsfest.com.
We are moving now.
Electric bikes are everywhere. They are quiet and very fast. Teens ride them on the roads, in bike lanes, but also in places they should not be, like sidewalks and parks.
Look out!
When you ride, wear a helmet. Don't speed. Watch out for pedestrians and cars. New York State and your community have specific rules for electric bikes. Follow them. Go to trafficsafety.ny.gov for more info. A message brought to you by the Governor's Traffic Safety Committee.
Hey Yankees fans, gather a group of 10 or more and take advantage of our 2026 Yankees group ticket specials. Whether you're getting together with family and friends, organizing a fundraiser, or entertaining clients, your group will love bonding over the Bronx Bombers. Start planning your 2026 group outings today. Log on to yankees.com/groups. Call 212-YANKEES or email us at groups@yankees.com. That's 2026 group tickets. Call 212-YANKEES or visit yankees.com/groups today.
Drip Drop is doctor-developed, proven fast hydration that helps your body and mind work better. Trusted by firefighters, medical professionals, and over 90% of top college and pro sports teams. Drip Drop is engineered to hydrate faster and more effectively than water alone, with 3 times the electrolytes of leading sports drinks. Stock up now at dripdrop.com and use promo code RADIO20 for 20% off your first order. That's dripdrop.com, promo code RADIO20.
I'm David Ortiz. When I lost my mom, she was only 46, and I lost my dad to cancer. It was the worst pain I ever felt. It made me think, what will happen with the people I love when my time is up? That's why I have life insurance. Ethos makes it easy. It's all online, take about 10 minutes, and you can get up to $3 million in coverage.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game. Paid testimonial. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Congratulations, New York. The Knicks did it. Through battle after battle, they dominated to become this year's NBA champions. Day in and day out, the hard work paid off, and you were there every step of the way. Enjoy the crown. Own it, because this year is your year. A part of your legacy that will never be forgotten. So celebrate this moment, show your pride, and shop the largest selection of official NBA gear at NBAstore.com. A Fanatics experience.
Jagged Edge gonna win that versus against one Tweezy, man.
Yo, you had me, and this is gonna sound weird, so follow me.
Yeah.
You had me last night driving home from SNY and bumping 112.
To see if they could compete?
Yeah,
I mean, listen, I'm a 112 fan.
Because you know the records, but you just, got to listen to it to see.
They got a hot 10. They got like maybe 10.
Yo, but as I continue to say, 20 is hard, man.
Yeah, but Jagged Edge got that. That's what I'm saying. Like, because like even Drew Hill runs out. Drew Hill might got like 10. But Jagged Edge put out like maybe as a group, they stayed together because Cisco went solo.
Yeah.
Right? So then remember Q tried to go solo. And that didn't work out. And the other guys didn't have enough resume to be able to sing by themselves.
So I had Dance With Me, obviously, Fire.
Yep.
Only You with
Cupid is the staple.
Only You with Biggie and Mace. Cupid, obviously.
Peaches and Cream.
Peaches and Cream. It's Over Now.
Yeah.
So they got some heavy hitters.
That's 10 though, but Jagged.
It's just trying to get to 20. It's tough, man.
And now, when you listen to Jagged, how many did you? It's so many. But Jagged had like they stayed together longer as a group. Diddy never kept his groups long enough to be able to curate.
Is Nasty Girl considered a?
Nah,
you can't play that.
You nasty girl, nah.
I love a little Nasty Girl because they're on the they're on that.
They just singing hooks, man. They not so like
Where
Jagged.
the party at Trade It All. Nah, you
Jagged Edge.
Promise we should just play.
But look at Jagged Edge, bro.
Let's Get Married.
Yeah, like come on, Jagged Edge goes hard, man.
We could do music talk. Tom, chill out. If
It's the summertime.
If this was heavy metal.
This was Slipknot or Rage Against the Machine or Limp Bizkit.
Yo, Tom. So what's a
Jamiroquai.
What's a good versus in heavy metal?
Oh, Aerosmith and
Aerosmith ain't heavy metal.
That's not heavy metal.
Okay, metal in general.
Give me a good metal or heavy metal, whatever the case may be.
Rage Against the Machine.
Nice little verses.
All right. In my opinion, you would have maybe because these two bands feuded. You could do a Slipknot versus a Limp Bizkit type of thing. Because Fred Durst and Corey Taylor, the singer of Slipknot, they got into it back in the day.
Is Cobain your hero?
Kurt Cobain?
Yeah.
Why would he be my hero?
I mean, he was a great musician that lost his life early, but like people love Kurt Cobain.
Yeah, he's great. I love Nirvana. Yeah, he's a great singer.
Those two bands you mentioned, they can go 20 deep?
I would say so.
Metallica or Nirvana.
Oh, Nirvana. I've never been the biggest Metallica fan.
I only know one Metallica song, and that's the Enter Sandman.
And who sings that? Tearing my life in two pieces. This is my
that's Papa Roach.
Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a about this cat.
Damn, what's that rock song I like?
Tom, you didn't think I knew that, did you?
I didn't. Honestly, I'm surprised you pulled out the new metal right there.
I think it's over now. It was on a baseball game back in the day.
You know how I know that? Because like I went to college and like you know.
It's called "I'm All About It Now." You know that song? I'm all about it. I'm all about it now.
That sound like pop rock.
So come on,
is that pop rock?
Come on,
is that pop rock?
I'm all about it now.
I'll be honest, I'm not. I don't remember the song.
It's Highway Speed. I think that's the band. I'm all about it. High Speed Scene. That's what it is.
Yeah, I didn't listen to High Speed Scene.
But you're familiar with High Speed Scene.
No, we don't respect that. We do not acknowledge we do not acknowledge that. That was way that was like pop rock.
That was a B-side somewhere.
Yeah, that was pop rock, man. That's he would be the young MC of pop rock. It's like one song.
I'm just trying to contribute to the conversation.
You're trying to connect. I got it.
Harvey, what's your music genre of choice?
Well, as a Hispanic guy, probably bachata and merengue. But
I thought it was bluegrass.
No, how dare you? And I defended you.
You're right.
See?
You're right. You're still my guy, though. I'll just say I just had.
No, I'm pretty versatile. I go with the rap, the rock, the heavy metal with the Tom Bauer likes.
So give me a bachata versus Aventura against Prince Royce.
No, probably something better than Prince Royce. Aventura is probably the number one.
All right, so who's battling Aventura?
Probably Anthony Santos.
Santos.
Okay, so come back with next hour. We're gonna come back with those two.
Come back with the Obsession song.
No, we need to.
No, Aventura, Obsession. I love that song. Used to hear that in the corner store growing up.
In the bodega.
At the bodega.
We had to go get some Lucy cigarettes for you.
Nah,
for your uncle.
My grandmother used to have me every Sunday pick up the Daily News and a Pepsi.
Glass?
No, can.
Oh, damn.
Go get me a Pepsi.
You're young, man. See, I grew up when you had to go get them glass bottles in Detroit. Like when you want to go to the arcade, you take the bottles back and you get 10 cents per bottle.
I thought it was 5 cents.
10 cents in Michigan.
All right. 800-919-3776.
See what I'm saying?
I don't know. Your
you always trying to show me up
flimsy.
like I'm lying. This is the late 80s, the late 80s and early 90s. He telling me like he was you even born?
1993.
Right, man. You swimming around your dad's sack.
You gotta phrase it that way. Yo, there's some dude.
You're still a tadpole.
Yo, there's some dude in the chat, Johnny Blaze, who is on my slang. Like
he's on your culo?
Bro, not that. The other one. He is. I can't say it because radio. But every time I'm doing a show, he's in the chat just hating hard. Every single time.
Well, text back to him and tell him to call in. Tell him
I
to
don't
be a man.
gotta pay attention to
tell him
you.
to be a man.
Let's bring him to the front of the congregation and ask him to come bring the smoke.
He is on my, you know what?
Tell him to come on.
Every single day.
Tell him to call in.
Every day, bro.
Tell him to call in, dog.
You got the energy for that every single day?
Well, give him the energy back. You got time today.
You mad as hell because I'm still going to be doing this radio thing.
Ty, you got time today.
You mad, bro.
Time.
Because
You
I'm
got time
here.
today.
I'm here, and I ain't going nowhere. Hour number 3 coming up next, ESPN New York.
On the biggest stage in the world, FanDuel is changing the game. Because sometimes your player gets subbed off and your bet goes with them. Not anymore. With FanDuel's Super Sub, if your player is subbed out, your bet stays in. If your player leaves the match, your bet continues on with a substitute, so you're still in on it until the final whistle. So if you're looking to get in on the biggest tournament in the world, now is your time. Visit FanDuel.com/local to get started. Let there be goals this summer on FanDuel. With FanDuel's Super Sub, if your player is subbed out, your bet stays in. That's right, if your player leaves the match, your bet continues on with a substitute, so you're still in on it until the final whistle. On the biggest stage in the world, FanDuel is changing the game. Must be 21 and older and physically present in New York. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467-369.
ESPN New York, now streaming live on YouTube. Subscribe today and watch the show. WHSQ and WCBS-FM HD2, New York.
If you're heading into summer without a medical emergency kit, you're taking a risk most people don't think about until it's too late. Summer colds linger and can turn into sinus infections that last for weeks. Getting sick right now before vacation can derail everything. And when you're traveling, finding a doctor and pharmacy is stressful. That's why I ordered a medical emergency kit. It's like having urgent care and a pharmacy right at home. It includes essential prescriptions like amoxicillin and generic Z-Pak to treat a wide range of common and serious illnesses. So if you wake up sick at home or on the road, you already have what you need. No waiting for your doctor, no hours at urgent care, no pharmacy lines, no copays. Just match your symptoms to the right prescription in your guidebook or call their telemedicine doctor standing by. Start on your meds sooner and feel better faster. Every home needs at least one medical emergency kit. Order yours online in minutes and it's shipped to your door. And save $45 with my promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880. That's promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880.
Drip Drop is doctor-developed, proven fast hydration that helps your body and mind work better. Trusted by firefighters, medical professionals, and over 90% of top college and pro sports teams. Drip Drop is engineered to hydrate faster and more effectively than water alone, with 3 times the electrolytes of leading sports drinks. Stock up now at dripdrop.com and use promo code RADIO20 for 20% off your first order. That's dripdrop.com, promo code RADIO20.
In my world, you're always sorting through information, trying to find what matters most fast. Well, if you're hiring, you can now review all these resumes and applications faster thanks to ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter has a new feature that instantly shows you the most interested, qualified candidates first. ZipRecruiter's matching technology finds qualified candidates quickly. And with ZipRecruiter's new feature, qualified candidates show up at the top of your list. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/sports. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Bart Scott.
What the hell?
Chris Carlin.
Take a hike. We're good.
This is Bart and Carlin.
Buckle your chin strap. We about to bang.
On ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
All right. 2 hours down. One more to play with. On this Wednesday, Ty Butler, Bart Scott, got the heavy hitters today. We're talking music. We've been all over the place. All-Star Game, Jets. We did the wide receivers list. But before we can proceed, as we proceed to give you what you need, it's 12:04 on a Wednesday, right before vacation. What's that mean, Bart Scott?
It's the power hour. Where Phillip Rivers can come back off the couch. No preseason. Off the couch. Straight off the couch, son.
I'm mad at you, bro.
I'm mad at my word, man. Let's just go straight to the call. Let's go to David right here. Now, damn, why the touchscreen don't work when I hit it?
Real quick, I'm mad at you. I'm mad at you.
Why?
I'm having fun, man. You just gonna leave me like that?
Yeah, it's okay,
What if I shed a couple tears? Would that persuade you to?
You heard Jay-Z. I was gonna come back back.
I was just messing with those girls. I was gonna come
right back, but you don't get a brother like that.
Ah, man. David's in Elizabeth. What's up, David?
What's going on?
What's up, Dan son?
Y'all hear me? Chilling, man. Literally chilling. I'm in this AC. Got it on full max. It's hot out.
You better You go good in your car. It's been sitting in the sun. You're gonna get that back burn or get that leg burn. Better hope you get. This is the one time you hope you got that itch. You ain't got leather. You got leather. Burn the whole hamstring.
That's facts.
Oh, I got suede, so I'm good. Yes, sir. Yo, you know what's crazy? Training camp tickets went out. I hate this. Like, bro, I hate the Jets. The Jets stink. Jets this, Jets that. Tickets sold out in 2 seconds. but we stink, though. We stink, but y'all want to pull up still. I don't get it.
Because you're still a David. What is that? Come on,
you mean? No, because you want to see them. You want to see the ballers play. You want to see Sadiq. See how he ball out. You want to see Cooper. You want to see Garrett.
Yo, David.
Exactly.
Yo, David, you want to see them before they start losing. That's what you want to see.
I wonder if Gino going to take an Uber, man. No more driving for Gino.
I ain't gonna hold you. That's kind of funny, but I'm being optimistic and I'm being delusional, Dave, like I always am every season before it starts. Yo, man, sky's the limit for us. I don't know. I don't think we'll make playoffs, but, yo, like I said, what's successful for me for a season is when they show in the playoff bracket, it says Jets in the hunt. I get that. I'm satisfied. but yo, Bart, I wanted to ask you this because, like I told Tom, what if, right, accidentally Peanut Chew wins too many games? That could become a conundrum and a problem for us and a discrepancy up top. Think about it. What if Peanut Chew wins 8 games? We're in trouble.
They got 3 first-round picks, my man.
Yeah, but the problem is the people that's going to be in front of them, if that happens, they got multiple picks too.
But they
just traded Myles Garrett, so like Cleveland has it.
And they're also not trading. If you're a team, and we saw this last year with Vegas, right? Like if you're the team that needs the quarterback, you could have 6 first-round picks.
But here's the thing, though: if a team like let's just say Pittsburgh, it goes to hell in a handbasket. And they become the number one team or something like they'll take because the Jets have better number one picks, right? Because they'll have their pick and then maybe they'll have like the Colts or somebody else's first round pick, and it could be better than what the other first round picks. Because not all first round picks are created equally. Because the other picks,
Bart, I wanted to say this real quick, right?
Yeah.
What if, right? What if he wins too many games? Do you think that, like, Muji and, friends and, the upper staff, you think they're going to, like, judge him over? Not just club me, but I'm just saying, like, do you think that they'll, like, evaluate it to be like, yo, we don't know if we could still hold Glenn? Like, these wins could be accidental. Like, that's a topic that people are saying. Like, what if he accidentally wins 8 games?
He going to pull a Lovie Smith? I
don't know, dude.
Yo, David, I'm gonna keep it real with you, David. Mad love for you, my brother.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna have to worry about this team winning too many games. That's gonna be the least of your problem.
5-6 games could be too many because Arizona. Because if you're trying to get into the quarterback sweepstakes, you want to be in front of Arizona and you got to be in front of Cleveland and maybe Miami if Malik Willis or just the team around him is so bad. I don't know what Malik Willis can do.
But how would you do that if you're the Dolphins?
You
it's
traded
not a
everybody.
1-year evaluation.
But you traded everybody.
Yeah, you ripped everything down. And I think best case scenario for them is Willis pops.
Not
they
really.
stink. No, listen, hear me out. Willis pops. They stink.
Trade them.
And now you can hold teams hostage for the pick.
No, I think they would probably want to trade Malik.
Really?
Yeah, because you also want to reset your
Yeah, but I'm saying if he pops, like if he's legitimately good and you're sold on him, I don't believe that's going to happen, but let's just say it does. He's legitimately good, or at least you believe so.
Okay.
You've got the 2nd pick in the draft, and now you can hold a ransom.
Yeah, you can get 2 first-round picks. You can swap and get an extra one this year and improve your team. Get him a receiver. Get him the kid from Malachi Toney, or get the who's the kid out in Ohio State right now that everybody's anticipating coming out. That's who they're waiting for. Like the non-quarterbacks this year is going to be the receivers, right? You got the Malachi Toney kid. I think he has to stay another year. I think this is only year 2 for him. He's a.
Oh, you're talking about Sayin. So you have Arch Manning, Dante Morris, Julian Sayin, Sellers, and then C.J. Carr from Notre Dame.
Exactly. So.
But I mean, who knows how this?
No, I'm talking about the wide receiver.
Oh, but you asked about the quarterbacks, I thought.
No, the wide receiver.
Okay.
He's the best non-quarterback coming out. Everybody's anticipating the kid from Ohio State. He wasn't eligible to come out. He would have been the first receiver off the board this year, right? Even before Cornell Tate.
Carnell.
Yeah, Carnell. Mama named Nail. I'm calling him Cornell. Carmel.
800-919-3776. And so we started the show just to bring back to baseball for a bit here. All-Star game. Nothing to really talk about.
I mean, they did a great job the night before. I mean, it's hard when you have great pitchers going against hitters that's only going to see them one time through because you're getting every pitcher one inning. It's tough because, they have to see a pitcher a couple times sometimes to kind of get his rhythm, get his framing of pitches and stuff like that, and you're just not going to get that in the All-Star game. So it's always going to be advantage great pitching.
Yeah, and to me, I know there are holes in this argument because it's a soft launch of a take that I thought about last night. The problem with the NBA All-Star game is what? Guys don't play hard enough, zero effort, and there's little to no care.
Yeah.
I think you have the inverse of that with the MLB All-Star game. They care so much, the games end up stinking because the National League comes up with 3 hits. And the fix isn't, I think you should lollipop the ball and have it become the home run derby. No, I don't know what the fix is, but these pitchers are too good. You're running one out every inning. It's hard for you to come up with, consistent offense that entertains an audience. And so a 4-0 game just doesn't do anything for anybody. Now, I'm happy. Shout out Cody Bellinger, who wins the MVP last night.
Should they even gave out an MVP?
Come on, man.
Night?
My man had a 2-run single. He was responsible for half the offense.
He had a single.
Yeah, but it was a big single.
Yeah, one guy that had a home run.
Yes, but the game was over by it. That was just stat pattern.
Oh, that didn't count.
That was insurance runs.
Like they could, right? Insurance runs.
Yeah, but they didn't need insurance runs. National League had 3 hits, and so
why shouldn't the pitchers get it?
Too many pitchers. Who you giving it to?
The one that
Dylan Cease struck out the side in the first inning. But come on, man, like Bellinger, you just being a hater because if that was a Met making the All-Star, if that was Lindor, he doesn't make All-Star teams. If that was Soto, then you would have been hyped. You would have been like, yeah, give Soto the MVP. But now that it's Bellinger, you're just hating because you're a Met fan.
I'm just saying, son. Like,
shout out Ben Rice, too, by the way. RBI single.
So the Yankees won the game.
The Yankees won the game. It was the Yankees against the National League.
Oh, but Ben Rice.
Won.
But Ben Rice hit is more important than the insurance runs.
Yeah, because it's the first inning. And so the game is still taking shape. It's set the tone. You know about. Come on, you know about how that goes.
Well,
you're a professional athlete.
Really, what intrigued me out of the All-Star game is the fact that the trade deadline is coming up, and will Clay be moved?
Clay Holmes?
Yeah.
No, I think the Mets should lock him up.
Will Torrance be moved?
I think the Mets should lock Clay Holmes up. Like, I think this part,
will Screwball be moved? It's like people it's out there. Buster this morning said that Screwball may be picked up by the Dodgers, and I'm like, man, come on, man.
No, I think that would be more of an off-season thing.
No.
Did he say that this morning?
This morning
on Get Up.
It was one of those. He said that Screwball could see Dodgers picking him up.
I thought that was more of an off-season thing.
Nah, why not guarantee the three-peat?
But if you're Detroit,
when's the last time somebody three-peated?
Oh, come on, you know that.
I ain't talking about who. I'm not talking about basketball. I'm talking about baseball.
We're talking about the Yankees winning 4 and 5 years. Come on, we know
4 and 5 years, not a three-peat.
Yeah, but they won in 98,
I said
99.
Who's the last player? No,
98, 99, 2000, the Yankees. Come on, brother.
Oh, I'm
know
sorry.
That because your Mets took it L in 2000.
I wasn't paying attention then.
But yeah, why would if you're the Tigers, you're kind of in this thing, right? You're 3.5 games back. So I guess the best case scenario.
But
for
they know
Tigers,
he's not going to sign long term.
Yeah, but here's the thing, and why it makes it so interesting.
And the reason they 3 back is because the American League is so damn trash.
But that's my point.
So you ain't got no chance
because the American League is so bad. every team that's within striking distance or in the race should treat it like, hey, we've got a shot.
They're lying to themselves.
But the American League is bad. Like, if I'm a Red Sox fan, I'd be annoyed if we're not, like, if we become sellers at the deadline, trading Chapman. I'm not trying to hear that. Any of these teams right now who are in the mix in the American League, when all we talk about is how trash it is, should be trying to improve their team. You've got an opportunity to get to the World Series. And once you're in the World Series, you can win it. You might not be favored, but you can win it. And so for the Tigers, I think the best case, and it sounds crazy, but the best case scenario for the Tigers would be for them to go on a losing streak so that they don't convince themselves they're still in this thing and they can go ahead and trade Skubal.
Well, they know they can't sign him long term, or they're not going to come up with the terms that he wants. I tell you what, y'all need a bat, right?
The Yankees?
A right-handed bat?
Yeah.
We'll give you back Gleyber Torres. You want him back?
Nah, I'm good on that.
Ah, man.
I'm good on Gleyber Torres.
Tom, you want him back?
Nah,
Hell
good.
no.
I'm good on Gleyber Torres. That thing did not work out. Another thing I wanted to bring up, because we got the ESPYs tonight. We got the ESPYs tonight, and so I saw this question. It might have been Get Up.
It's going to be a big part of your show tomorrow.
Come on, man. You're doing me. They call me the troll. You're the troll. A lot of ESPYs talk on the show tomorrow. So one of the questions posed on the lower third graphic on Get Up a couple days ago, which we were supposed to get to, was who was the best male athlete of this sports calendar season? Shohei, Stafford, Messi, or Brunson?
Well, Shohei won the title. Brunson won the title. So I think that eliminates
Stafford won the MVP.
Yeah, but it eliminates he didn't win the title.
Okay. So you're starting at whoever won the championship.
Because Shohei won both.
But this is just for the year.
Yeah, I'm saying.
So what happens outside of that should...
What I'm saying is Shohei won both. He won the title and he won, like, MVP.
No, Yamamoto was the MVP.
No, I'm talking about MVP of the league.
Oh, okay. Yes.
So he won that and the title.
But Brunson won Finals MVP and a championship.
That's what I'm saying. So it comes down to those two.
So who do you think? If you had to go to one of those guys.
Well, one guy was called the best player in the entire league and won the title.
Mm-hmm.
The other guy was just named the champion and the MVP of the playoffs.
Yeah, but one guy just
one guy's generational. One guy is very, very good.
But one guy who's very, very good was the leader of a team that had one of the most dominant playoff runs in NBA history and ended a 53-year drought, which included 45 points, a masterpiece in San Antonio against a 62-win team that was the number one defense, where he damn near outscored the entire all of the other players on the Knicks by himself.
And one guy team repeated.
Yeah, but that doesn't.
Which means it's a dynasty.
To me, that shouldn't factor.
Oh, it shouldn't matter if you go back to back. So
because
if Brunson wins back to back next year, we should never put that in the equation of that saying he won back to back.
I just think it's unfair to use what happened before that to decide who is the best athlete of this season.
It's unfair to Brunson, but Shohei is arguably the best athlete of a generation.
Shohei also hit 265 in the playoffs,
which in baseball is big.
Not really. Brunson was the better playoff performer than Ohtani. Now, Ohtani was the NLCS MVP.
What are we talking about? We talking about early in the playoffs when we was telling Brunson to pass the ball, or are you talking about in the finals?
In the finals.
Because it was times where we saying Cat was the one that was making everything
fair.
happen.
Through the first two games against the Spurs, there was a legitimate conversation. Cat's the MVP.
Just like Shohei started off early, and then Freeman balled out later.
Look, I'm just trying to present the other argument. I don't know where I'd go, honestly.
I mean, I think I just got to go Shohei. I think they'll go Shohei because Japan's going to vote too.
I don't know, man. I think this might be Brunson's night.
You think?
I think so.
If it's
53-year drought, baby.
If it's Brunson's night, then that means
yesterday's price. It's not today's price. So when y'all go to Fanatics, it's going to be $100 more.
Let me ask you a question.
to get in.
Which championship was harder to win? The Dodgers or the Knicks?
I mean, of course you're going to say the Knicks because one team is already the defending champions.
Exactly.
One team hasn't won in 53 years, but just because you ain't won in 53 years don't mean that your championship is better than me repeating.
No, but if you're going
Because
to use as a prereq, like, hey, he's the they're repeating and he's a generational talent. Like, if all of that stuff gets factored in, then for the Knicks it should matter. 53-year drought.
Okay. So if
the teams in the East that were listed ahead of them, the Celtics, the Pistons.
People gonna say they had an easy trail, an easy route, right? So you gonna add that into the narrative too.
Listen,
but then you got
it's one thing to have it be easy, but to dominate in the fashion that they did.
And the Dodgers didn't dominate.
I mean, they went to the 7th game of the World Series.
I get it.
That's not dominating.
They didn't dominate to get there.
It went to extra innings.
But then people would just say that their competition was harder.
I don't know that that's true. San Antonio's a 62-win team.
But you don't know that it's not.
Led by Wemby.
But it was a team that they had whooped their ass all year.
Yes, and San Antonio.
But it was a team that they had beaten all year.
I wouldn't say they whooped their ass. They had won, two of 3 games against them and lost one time.
They beat them in the tie. They had already beat them for a championship.
Yeah, but they didn't. I wouldn't say they whooped their ass. I wouldn't classify it as they whooped their ass.
I ask you this: when the Knicks raised the banner,
Knicks did it on the road. The Knicks won 3 playoff road games.
Are the Knicks raising the banner, both titles at the same time?
The cup and the championship.
Yeah, at the same time.
I don't think
because they won the championship. Should they raise both of them? Maybe they should.
I don't think
only
they
because
should.
they won the championship. And
I'm sure Silver would want them to do that. I don't think they should.
You should raise both. Like if you win both
the
in 1 year,
Lakers got clowned for that.
But
and
did
now
they raise both? Did they raise both?
The Lakers did raise the NBA
both?
Cup.
No, but did they raise it like both? Like after you won a title, or did they raise it during the season?
They won the championship before they won the NBA Cup because they won it in 2020.
Right.
And the cup, I think,
right.
was
That's what I'm saying.
2022
So that's
or
lame.
2023.
So they should raise it all at the same time.
Shohei or Brunson? It's hard to ask that in New York, though. Everyone's going to say Brunson.
I wouldn't. I mean, Shohei's a generational talent. He did something that we never seen. He pitched and hit.
Brunson did something a lot of Knicks fans have never seen. Lead the team to a championship.
That's because they weren't born. Like with him, it's because it's never happened.
Oh, by the way,
they're gonna say Babe Ruth did it.
No, by the way, if we really want to keep it a stack, the Dodgers won pre-Shohei.
Okay, I know that.
They did win pre-Shohei.
I know that. So you're saying he Kevin Durant?
No, I'm not saying that at all. But I'm saying it's not like they don't have winning in their culture and in their DNA. He's obviously the best player in the National League.
But I'm
not denying his talent and his stardom.
But if everything's equal, does the tie go to the better player?
Let me ask you this. Could the Dodgers have won the championship last year without Shohei Ohtani?
No.
If before the playoffs,
I don't think they beat Toronto.
If before the playoffs
it was
announced,
no, they don't beat Toronto.
Shohei's out for the rest of the season.
They don't beat
Toronto.
Toronto.
The Dodgers still win?
No, they don't beat Toronto. They barely beat Toronto. They don't beat Toronto without Shohei.
By the way, big news.
Breaking news?
Can't wait.
I'll tell you what, maybe we should hold that off, go on break, and then tease them and make them come back with it.
We got to mention it now.
Is that big?
It's huge. Something we've never seen before.
Don't disappoint me.
I'm serious. And I'm actually both excited and jealous. Guess who's joining DHR today at 3 p.m.?
Bro, that is not breaking news.
You got to hear the name.
You got to hear the name.
Hear the name.
Jesus
it's
Christ.
Big.
Bart,
you know what? Some people think that he's like that.
Some people will call him Jesus Christ.
Oh, Cashman?
Let's not get crazy now.
Hold on, who's
much more liked?
Hold on. Who's joining who?
DHR, 3 o'clock today.
Who?
Alan and Peter will be talking to a super duper star to begin their show today.
Here's a tease.
No Z?
No Z.
Who is the king of New York right now?
Jay-Z?
That would be one Jalen Brunson.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Only Bart. Only Bart.
See, are you on my side now?
No,
Jalen Brunson. You know what? Forget Bart. Let's talk to the people. All the Knicks fans out there,
I thought you had Jordan or somebody.
I believe the 1 month, and he calls himself a Knicks fan. Remember that. I believe the 1 month anniversary of the championship was this past Monday. So he'll be at Fanatics Fest, cool, doing his roommate show. I think, is Aaron Judge pulling up on that?
This is a great opportunity for Brunson to sell some tickets to enrich himself some more.
Brunson is going to be doing a bunch of cool stuff from now until the start of next season. But nothing cooler than hopping on the program with my man Alan Hahn.
Come holler at me.
Peter Rosenberg.
Come holler at me about these tickets.
At 3 o'clock today.
That's smart marketing.
On the show, ahead of Fanatics Fest, to talk about how he put a 45-piece on that head top of Wemby in San Antonio to seal the Knicks their first championship since 1973.
No, I rock with Brunson. This is the summer of Brunson. You know, I like that. Him and Cat deserve to get all the fruits of their labors. You know what I'm saying? Like Fanatics Fest. You know what I'm saying? All that. They deserve to do their victory tour.
Let's go, Jalen Brunson. On the show. DHR, 3 o'clock. Y'all better be tapped into that. If you're a Knicks fan and you're not pulling up on Allen and Peter today,
they should. Are they going?
We checking your credentials.
Are they going to give live questioning?
What do you mean? Oh, like taking questions from Knicks fans?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Let the fans call in and talk to them. Let them actually speak to them. Oh, my God, Brunson. Oh, my God.
Brunson, are you better than Aaron Judge?
Brunson, do you walk on water?
Oh, I'm excited, man. That should be fun. 800-919-3776. Jalen Brunson, 2.5 hours from now, we'll be on this station. But until then, we keep you occupied. We keep you entertained. Next segment, talk to the calls at 800-919-3776. It's Ty Butler, Bart Scott, rolling till 1. Jay Gasman, who had some smoke for Bart yesterday. He hops on from 1 to 3.
Ass man.
Oh,
yeah, smoke for me?
Happening. Yeah, he disagreed with your take.
After I left?
No, while you guys were here.
Oh.
It wasn't really smoke. I'm amping it. Right here on ESPN New York.
Damn. We really did it, dog.
Tickets are on sale now at fanaticsfest.com as Fanatics Fest NYC returns to the Javits Center on Thursday, July 16th through the 19th. The world's #1 sports fan festival puts you where sports, collecting, culture, and entertainment collide. See stars like Tom Brady, Aaron Judge, Jalen Brunson, and hundreds more, including live panels and podcasts, exclusive merch, and Fanatics games with $2 million in prizes. Go to fanaticsfest.com to get your tickets today.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today. 1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Ready to get rid of that old car? Donate it to Cars for Kids. Call 877-CARS4KIDS to speak to a friendly live agent. Donation is super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Go to cars4kids.org now or call 877-CARS4KIDS to donate your car today.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids.
Did you know you can donate real estate too? Go to carsforkids.org. That's cars with a K.
Hey, it's Alan Hahn. At Rings End, they're there to help realize your modern design visions. That's why they partner with Marvin. Engineered for big ideas, Marvin modern windows and doors deliver effortless elegance, expansive views, and industry-leading innovation, all in a modular system designed to meet the exacting principles of modern architecture. Experience Marvin Modern at a Rings End showroom today and create something stunning with them. Rings End is a certified Marvin installing retailer.
If you've been injured in an accident that wasn't your fault, then you need a lawyer who knows New York's unique personal injury and workers' compensation laws. At the Parisman Firm, they have decades of experience handling all types of accident cases and a proven track record of delivering huge results. Their team has already recovered nearly $1 billion for injured New Yorkers. From construction to car accidents and slips and falls, they've got you covered. Call the Parisman Firm now at 718-WORKERS, where your case is their cause. Get the justice you deserve today.
At Uline, they know going the extra mile takes hard work. For companies pushing to go further, Uline will go the distance with you. 24/7, they answer the phone to get you the shipping and industrial supplies you need. Business can move fast. Unexpected large orders, adverse weather. new safety guidelines, and changing economic trends, Uline works hard keeping 41,000 items ready to ship, minimizing detours on your way to the extra mile. Visit uline.com.
I'm David Ortiz. When I lost my mom, she was only 46, and I lost my dad to cancer. It was the worst pain I ever felt. It made me think, what will happen with the people I love when my time is up? That's why I have life insurance. Ethos makes it easy. It's all online, take about 10 minutes, and you can get up to $3 million in coverage.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game. Paid testimonial. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
In this business, time matters. You're always looking for ways to be more efficient and stay ahead. We all have our own time-saving hacks. But if you're a business owner, how can you save time hiring? The answer? ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter has a new feature that shows you the most interested qualified candidates first. Save time and meet great candidates sooner with ZipRecruiter. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/sports. That's ZipRecruiter.com/sports. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Don't miss NBA Finals MVP and Knicks World Champion Jalen Brunson. Right at 3 p.m. today with Don, Hahn, and Rosenberg on ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
Cool.
Is your girl Spanish?
Puerto Rican.
So you had to learn that.
I mean, I grew up in Bushwick.
Huh.
Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, black. That's all we had, baby.
That's why I thought you were Dominican. I was like, if he was full.
That was Aventura.
I was like, if he was full Tutsi or Hutu, that beard would be fully filled in.
Now, my barber's hooking me up. You see, it's like connected now. You see that?
Man, you might as well get the little brush thing and do the little
Nah,
strike.
my barber's hooking it up. You just a hater, bro. You don't like to see anyone on top. How you like my dance moves?
That was good, man.
I was doing all right?
Yeah, you was doing your thing.
I was doing all right? Was kicking it?
Yeah, man.
Just to recap.
The dirty wine.
That yesterday, the festivities yesterday, we made it happen. We celebrated our anniversary, 7 years. And we, instead of going out because I had to work last night, we ordered in, had a little, had some family time, sent the kids downstairs, and then, was on and popping.
That's what's up.
So we made it work.
Get off my mama.
We made it work. They went to bed early, but tonight we're going out, so that's gonna be fun. No Benadryl.
That's good. You just told them
no Jack Daniels in the gums. We ain't do that. We ain't do that. But here's the problem, bro. Like, this is such a busy time because now you turn around, her birthday is in 13 days.
Yeah, that's a you problem.
So it's like heavy hitters.
Early August?
July 28th. 13 days. Is your birthday coming up?
Lizo's here, huh?
Your birthday's coming up too,
in
right?
August.
August what?
18th.
We throwing you a party at the station?
Nah, man, I got to drop my daughter off in college.
Oh, so you're not going to be here?
Nah, probably not.
Can we have a couch cast for your birthday?
Yeah, we can have a couch
we all just chill on the couch to chill? What is
sofa?
That?
You want me to say sofa?
You never heard of a couch?
For me, if we're going to have a couch cast, everybody get somebody on the couch and smash. Wherever you at, you go home, you have somebody to your couch.
Tom Bauer not doing that. Apparently, he's not into those things.
No, Tom gets into it. He's just trying to find the right one.
No, he's not.
Tom is a romantic. You know what I'm saying?
Tom is not that.
Tom a romantic, man. He looking for somebody that he can love.
that mattress, man.
Tom's not into that stuff. He said it. He wasn't looking for that.
He's not into romance. He's not looking for the love of his life. We all looking for that.
He is focused on his career. That is the only thing that matters to him right now.
That's it, Tom?
That's it. He's trying to rise up.
It always comes when you're not looking for it.
And you know what? I would be very happy if that were the case. That is somehow some of how the best relationships turn out.
So the door's open right, Tom. You're just not actively looking. But if it comes to you, if it comes to find you, then you got it.
Of course.
Are you on any dating apps?
Not at the moment, but I might be getting into that soon. We'll see.
See, that's like shooting fish in a barrel, too. You know what I'm saying? Because then you're like, all right, well. So tell me this. When you're on a dating app, do you go for the easy, like, people that just want to have a good time, like smash, and then but you also pair with people that want to have a relationship, and you just you on for all shooters.
I would prefer to get into a relationship if I'm being honest.
But what I'm saying is, when you're on those apps, like, not saying that you're on one because you're saying you're getting ready for it. So, but usually when somebody introduces that to you, it's because they've been on one. They're like, oh yeah, go here, man. Like, this is like easy, man. This is easier than what is that, Backpage?
Yeah.
This is easier than Backpage, brother. We just go in here, man. And you just find women that just thirsty.
They just with it.
Like, is that how it go? Harv, have you ever been on one of those?
On a dating app?
Yeah, I've been around.
Right. So what I'm saying is, like, is it like that? Like, you go in there and there's people that are just like, yeah, I'm just looking to hook up. Let's just hang out. I'm bored. I'm sitting at the crib. Hey, let's get together tomorrow.
There's a couple. They won't tell you right away, but there's a few over there.
But it's not like people that's on there strictly for that. That's saying, hey,
is there like a designation you can put on your profile?
I don't think so.
Yeah, like when they say in the profile, like, hey, looking for a relationship,
I'm just
looking for serious
to get
people.
out. No, nobody's gonna say that.
No, just like, hey, not looking for nothing serious in their profile. Just fresh off of a long relationship, just looking to get back out there and meet people.
I would imagine some people definitely post something like that. I haven't come across that, but I would assume that that's definitely a thing.
Now, which ones are there? All I hear is maybe Bumble, Christians. Are you on Christians Mingle?
Christians Mingle? Is that a real app? No, that's actually type fire.
Why you think I'm?
No.
Because you want somebody that you don't want to get hooked up with an atheist.
Sometimes we can't take you seriously. You're just a jokester.
But
You're like the James Winston of the station.
But isn't it a such thing as Christians Mingle?
I think so. There's like Christian Mingle. There's like
dope.
Farmers Only. There's a bunch of different apps.
Oh man,
that's dope.
Like, you talk about going out there, time into the world, and getting something that you ain't never had before. You ain't never seen nothing until you see a girl that throw hay around.
Hey, watch this.
Man, she must got a donk.
Hey, watch this. You know what app is my favorite right now?
Which one?
The ESPN New York app, because you know what can happen at 3 o'clock today?
What can happen?
Oh, you can listen to Jalen Brunson joining Don, Hahn, and Rosenberg right at the top of the hour, 3 p.m.
Look at that NBA champion, cross promotion.
The King of New York.
Look at that cross promotion.
You find any relationships on the ESPN New York app?
I mean, who knows? Who knows? Maybe somebody will start a relationship in the chat.
We should create something like that for all the single people that could just get in there and chat.
And then people want to go to games and stuff, like link up at pre-game parties and stuff like that.
Yeah, giving away like tickets.
That's how they used to do like at the World Cup. You know how many people, like a lot of matchmakers say that a lot of people getting lucky, because like this is usually like it's just the athletes that's able to get lucky when you have a big event like the the Olympic Park or something like that. But now you just go watch some of these watch parties and people are like, where you from? They ain't from here, so they just here for a good time. You know what I'm saying? They here just say, oh, what's up?
That's what the
just imagine if somebody came over here and they've been over here for like a month. Like, they got needs.
Yeah,
and
it's like
you got gifts.
It's like what happens in the U.S. stays in the U.S. type thing.
But it's always some dude that fall in love.
Like your boy in Colombia.
I'm leaving.
I'm staying.
Yo, put your mom on the phone. Yeah.
I'm staying here another 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's me done. You ain't never coming home no more.
I wish they were more open about what they got going on, but they're not like that. Harvey and Tom.
Oh.
Because Harvey's on the dating apps, but he doesn't want to share.
I got nothing going on.
What's moving and shaking?
I got nothing going on.
He's single, ready to mingle, baby. Like, and are you single strictly for the summer? So it's a hot boy summer, hot Harv summer.
I've never heard of that hot boy summer.
Nah, because
that's a real thing. Hot girl summer, hot boy summer.
Because some people really will break up just for the summer.
Yeah, because they're like, man, I want to be free.
Yeah, I just want to chill.
Because everybody out in these streets.
Mm-hmm. It's not a lot of good in the streets. Get you someone good, man.
That's why I tell.
Stay faithful, committed, loyal.
But listen, if you say it's a farmer, if you say it's a farmer's app, you know that's a hard working person. You know what I'm saying? That work hard. Get up and they're about getting up and doing work. No, for real, right? You would think that.
You would hope so.
Wait, what's the line? He said he ain't never had a situation where she was able to throw some hay back.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, she built right. You know what I'm saying? She ain't calling you every 2 seconds. Hey, can you fix this the door jam? You come in like, yeah, I had to change the trim in here. It swole up because of the heat. You know what I'm saying? So I went ahead and shaved it down when it got like a filing tool, a chisel, and it's good now. I sanded it down with sandpaper 125.
The Christian app sounds cool. Meeting people of the same faith.
You would think the Christian app, like, oh man, I ain't trying to go in there with no over religious person. Ain't nobody humping more than the church.
Yo,
No, don't skip over that.
No, I'm
in the
no,
church.
I'm
in church,
to
it
that.
goes down in church.
I remember I was scrolling through Twitter one time, and across my feed, and I really like her because I met her before. She's cool.
Preacher daughters.
Joy Taylor says something along the lines of like one of her biggest red flags is someone who goes to church. I'm like, come on,
I don't think
Joy.
she meant like that.
Nah, she meant it like that. She don't want someone talking to her about and she made it into a joke. Like the last thing she wants to do is Saturday night go on a date, and then Sunday morning they talk about, oh, let's go to church. But the way she said it was just.
You have to understand that church isn't.
And I like Joy. Like I said, I met her before. She was cool.
Everybody in church isn't saved. You go there to get saved.
Exactly.
I always say church is like a hospital, right? You go there to get strength and gather and be around people that's like-minded. And it doesn't mean everybody's in a different place in their journey, right? Some people may be, I'm totally committed to God. Some people are trying to get committed. Some people are trying to reconnect. It's just a place that you go and you meet people where they are, right? It's people there that's struggling with addiction, that's trying to fight the demons and try and get the strength by being around positive people, right? And so, like, when I tell people about, religion and going to church, never judge. You don't go there and judge somebody. Because you're there to get what you need out of it and to inspire others.
But that's the problem. People
to do whatever they want to.
Feel like they're being judged because of how they are. By the way, ESPN New York, specifically 10:50 a.m. Check this out: is your new radio home for the Buffalo Bills. Catch the games each weekend right here on ESPN New York.
Bills Mafia.
You know what I'm really fearful of?
You gonna get slammed through a table?
Nah.
Oh.
Bills winning the Super Bowl this year.
I don't think you have to worry about that.
Really? You're not high on the Bills?
They just always find a way.
Well, last year,
they always find a way.
Somehow, it's funny. Josh Allen's rated the #1 quarterback in the NFL. People just like to forget my man had 4 turnovers in the playoff game last time we saw him.
Yeah.
Just doesn't matter. Maybe I shouldn't be critical of Josh Allen now that we're partners with the Bills.
Bro, you critical about the Jets?
We're not partners with the Jets anymore. We're good.
But you still, you know what I'm saying, hated on them when we were.
I just don't like that we coordinate him so quickly.
I mean, listen, he's a very good quarterback, but he could be one of these great quarterbacks that never wins. Like, what if he turns out to be this generation's Phillip Rivers?
Or I was going to say Marino.
No, I say Phillip Rivers because Phillip Rivers, came out with
Ben
Roethlisberger, Eli Manning. Those guys won titles, and he didn't. But he was arguably one better than
well, because there is going to be, to your point,
put up a bunch of records.
When we look at the, let's call it the big four of Mahomes, Allen, Josh, and Burrow, there's a good chance someone's going to come up. That's what I said.
Oh, I thought you
Jackson.
said Josh.
No, I said Josh, Burrow, Lamar, and Mahomes.
Uh-huh.
There's a good chance. Now, obviously, Mahomes is one. There's a good chance with the other 3, someone's coming out empty-handed. Because when we project going
all of them
forward,
can come out empty-handed.
Yeah.
For me, like,
because you see the teams that win Super Bowls, like
it's in
last
windows.
year, Sam Darnold, who had the Seahawks winning.
Right. So a lot of times you
Stafford
have like
came up and got one.
You had these many because really
Drake might get one.
Because really, the favorite should be, especially if Aaron Donald comes back, it's got to be the Rams.
Oh, it has to be them.
Right,
even if he doesn't come back, I don't even think that matters.
I mean, with McDuffie and Myles Garrett,
bro,
they should
what
win
an offseason.
But you look at all the guys that didn't win. Like the team, it's 2 teams that I'm really intrigued about how they're going to be offensively. Of course, everybody want to see how Kyler Murray looks with Kevin O'Connell because he's a former teammate of mine. He's considered one of these offensive geniuses. He's part of the Shanahan, McVay, and McVay tree, right? And we've always we thought Trey Lance was going to be it. We've always wanted to see what this offense looked like when they had a dual threat quarterback too. Because I feel like when they drafted Trey Lance, they thought they were going to have a dual threat quarterback to see what other elements this system can add to their offense. So I'm intrigued to see offensively how it looks with a guy that can keep the ball RPO by time.
Stay healthy.
You heard you heard Max Crosby say that Lamar Jackson and Kyler Murray was the hardest guys to tackle in space because they can do so much, and then when you get to them, they throw the ball. So you got that, right? But then also, I'm intrigued to see how Mike McDaniels looks with Justin Herbert because we always waiting for Justin Herbert to take the next step, and he always falls short. Like losing to Jacksonville after being up by 20 points or something crazy like that, losing to Trevor Lawrence.
It's always bad performances on his part where he's turning the ball over.
Yeah, but we always give him an excuse like, man, he went in the game without two of his two top linemen. Two best linemen.
But when it's 5 years into your
career. I know, Joe, but
yes, we understand.
He had Mike Lynn 1 year. We gave him a pass for that. Then he had, I forgot the guy for 2 years that was just going for it on fourth down for every single play.
Oh, Staley.
Yeah, he was crazy. So he's only had a real coach that we consider for the last 2 years. So let's see year 3 of the Harbaugh era. That's usually one of the great ones. Damn, Captain Sully got Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's going around, brother. Like we just the gentleman on ABC has it as well.
He just announced it.
Yeah, he's gonna be taking time away, man. That's tough. But back
is it Bill Ritter, right?
Yeah. But back to like I'm intrigued to see what Mike McDaniels, because now he's back in his superpower, which is being an offensive.
I'm triggered by that word, superpower.
Yeah.
That word triggers me.
I mean, but like Mike McDaniels is one of the greatest offensive minds. He just is a lot to swallow, digest as a head coach. So you put him with Harbaugh, two dynamic personalities. I'm excited to see, because Harbaugh, unlike his brother Harbaugh here, actually played in NFL, and he actually is a offensive guy, being that he can put offenses together. So I'm excited to see what that looks like.
Who do you think, before we hit Samuel here, who do you think is the favorite in the AFC? Because I would say the heavy favorites have to be the Rams.
It has to be New England.
Really?
I mean, they went to the Super Bowl last year and they added A.J. Brown. How can they not? They beat Buffalo last year.
Because they played historically the easiest schedule ever.
But they beat Buffalo.
And
I get it.
They take a step back.
But they beat Buffalo.
Super Bowl hangover.
But what I'm saying is, they beat Buffalo.
But there are other teams they got to beat.
Like who? What I'm saying is, but who should be the favorite? They went to the Super Bowl. They addressed two needs. If Vera Tucker stays healthy, so they went out and got.
Come on, that's not.
I know. But what I'm saying is, they went and got Vera Tucker. I'm just telling you why they should be the favorite.
Okay.
They went and got Vera Tucker.
AJ.
I mean, and AJ Brown. It's hard for me to say that Lamar Jackson coming with a new coach, learning a new offense, without, like you said, Zay Flowers being their number one, losing Isaiah Likely, losing their head coach that's been there for all this time, should be the favorite. It's hard for me to say that Kansas City should be the favorite because Patrick Mahomes is injured and Rashee Rice probably is going to be suspended. So it's hard for me to say that, right? So
they added Kenneth Walker IV. That's pretty big time.
Yeah, but another year of Travis Swift being a year older.
Disrespect that man like that.
I mean,
he kept his last name.
He probably should put Swift on his jersey.
This might be his last year. All right.
And we know it's his last year. So that's what I'm saying. So how can they be the favorite? If it's not them, I think Denver should be, because it's either Denver or New England.
Well,
because
I think Denver was going to go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, and I think they would have won it.
Yeah.
I would have loved to see Sam Darnold have to go against Patrick Surtain and then Jigba have to go against Patrick Surtain. But they went out and got Jalen Waddle. So if I had to pick two favorites, I would say Denver, because that defense is crazy and Bo Nix is better than C.J. Stroud. And I would say
but are they better than Dart? That's the question. I'm just kidding. Samuel, for you, Bart, what's going on?
Yeah, you know what I see all the time. I see people living with pain, back pain, neck pain, sciatica, thinking it's just a part of getting older. It's not. I'm Bart Scott, and if you are in need for a doctor, call Dr. J. Shaw Sandwell Pain. He's Ivy League trained, double board certified, and he focuses on non-surgical treatments that actually get you fixed. No surgery, no downtime, no medication, just real results to get you moving again. And look, it's summertime. You shouldn't have to go outside. You should be outside enjoying it. Don't get stuck dealing with pain every day. They've got same-day or next-day appointments, offices in Woodbridge, Livingston, and Inglewood. Go to SandwellPain.com and stop living with the pain and start getting back to living pain-free.
Pain-free for Knicks fans today because they get to listen to Jalen Brunson at 3 o'clock on DHR.
3 o'clock sharp?
3 o'clock sharp.
They starting the show with him.
Starting the show. He might do the open.
He might stay the whole day. You know, he should say it's the
Jalen Brunson show.
It's the Bronson hour.
It's the Brunson hour?
Nah.
This might be the Jalen Brunson show. He should start. That would be so. If he's really the king of New York, give him the keys, man. Let him start the show.
You think he got a chain with an iced out Brunson burner?
Might be. Find out 3 o'clock p.m. right here on ESPN New York.
Don't miss NBA Finals MVP and Knicks World Champion Jalen Brunson right at 3 p.m. today with Don, Hahn, and Rosenberg on ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
If you're heading into summer without a medical emergency kit, you're taking a risk most people don't think about until it's too late. Summer colds linger and can turn into sinus infections that last for weeks. Getting sick right now before vacation can derail everything. And when you're traveling, finding a doctor and pharmacy is stressful. That's why I ordered a medical emergency kit. It's like having urgent care and a pharmacy right at home. It includes essential prescriptions like amoxicillin and generic Z-Pak to treat a wide range of common and serious illnesses. So if you wake up sick at home or on the road, you already have what you need. No waiting for your doctor, no hours at urgent care, no pharmacy lines, no copays. Just match your symptoms to the right prescription in your guidebook or call their telemedicine doctor standing by. Start on your meds sooner and feel better faster. Every home needs at least one medical emergency kit. Order yours online in minutes and it's shipped to your door. And save $45 with my promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880. That's promo code 880 at urgentcarekit.com/880.
In my world, you're always sorting through information, trying to find what matters most fast. Well, if you're hiring, you can now review all these resumes and applications faster thanks to ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter has a new feature that instantly shows you the most interested, qualified candidates first. ZipRecruiter's matching technology finds qualified candidates quickly. And with ZipRecruiter's new feature, qualified candidates show up at the top of your list. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/sports. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
It's Rich Eisen for Pella Windows and Doors. Sometimes teams take a timeout to regroup and call the right play. When it comes to your home, Pella Windows and Doors always has the winning game plan. They do it every day, and that's why your neighbors trust them. Visit Pella.com/Eisen today. Right now, Pella Windows and Doors of New Jersey is offering buy one, get one 50% off windows and doors, and no payments, no interest for 24 months. Some restrictions may apply. See local showroom for details. Offer ends July 31st, 2026.
Congratulations, New York. The Knicks did it. Through battle after battle, they dominated to become this year's NBA champions. Day in and day out, the hard work paid off, and you were there every step of the way. Enjoy the crown. Own it, because this year is your year. A part of your legacy that will never be forgotten. So celebrate this moment, show your pride, and shop the largest selection of official NBA gear at NBAstore.com. A Fanatics experience.
Don't miss NBA Finals MVP and Knicks World Champion Jalen Brunson right at 3 p.m. today with Don, Hahn, and Rosenberg on ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
I love the vibes. You hear this? You got moves or nah? No moves. So you just that dude that's just on the wall chilling.
No. I'll dance. No, I'll dance. But I didn't grow up learning salsa.
This is not salsa.
I mean, what I'm saying is the merengue shit.
This is bachata.
Bachata.
Wait, he just lost his mind. Jalen Brunson, he's joining the show. Bart is in vacation mode. He's completely checked out. He's just like kind of
bro. This is like the last day before like the end of school and the bell about to ring
before 5th grade prom. I feel you. Last day before 5th grade prom.
Who has a prom at the end of school year? Like nobody celebrates graduating elementary school.
Man, she did me dirty, man. Told me she wasn't gonna be there. She's in the middle.
She was over there pop blocking.
That was great. She was getting daggered.
Listen, when you were there, what was y'all? What, Soldier Boy? She was she was cranking that thing on you.
That was pre-Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy was middle school. Soldier Boy was middle school.
So she was pop blocking, walking.
Pop locking, drop it. That might.
Was she doing stanky leg?
I don't know that. I don't. What was out in 5th? What was out in?
What year was it?
This is 04?
Yeah, stanky leg.
I don't know if stanky leg was 04.
Oh, what's that? Oh, what? Teach me how to Dougie.
Nah, that's
probably
later.
that chicken noodle soup.
Yeah.
It might have been chicken noodle soup. Jalen Brunson's on DHR.
She broke your heart, man. Like lightweight.
I'm good. It's just funny to talk about.
You need to find her on Facebook and send a picture of you and your wife and your kids. Say that.
That makes me look lame.
No, it don't.
Yes, it does.
It makes you petty.
Nah, it makes me look lame.
No, hell no.
Jalen Brunson in the flesh.
That's one.
On DHR.
Say it again.
3 o'clock.
Say it again.
With my man Alan Hahn.
Say it again.
Peter Rosenberg.
Who coming on?
Jalen Brunson.
No,
the King of New York.
The Brunson burner.
The Brunson.
Right now, who hotter? Jay-Z or Brunson?
Well, Jay-Z's gone now. I would say this weekend, Jay might have been hotter in New York, but Brunson.
Did Brunson pull up?
I didn't see Brunson there. I know
Cat pulled up.
Cat was there.
Yeah, Brunson does seem like, man, I'm chilling.
Cat was. I know Brunson's been at these soccer matches.
Did he go to the white party?
I don't think so.
I know they saw him down there with some kid on the shore. You know what I'm saying? With the
the sling.
With the sling.
He had
on.
the sling on. You think Brunson shows up with the sling on the show today? Sling on.
Of course, you got to heal, right? And it's the risk too. So you don't want you if you don't have a sling on, then blood flow is gonna go to the end of your hand. It's gonna ache like hell.
Which it's his dominant
lefty.
wrist.
It's the lefty, yeah.
Yeah, that's tough. Dominant wrist.
I'm sure he has the proper medication.
I'm sure he's good. Bart, man, I'm sad, bro.
Don't cry in the car, man. You're gonna have Jay.
Am I being too dramatic?
It's like when you come over, like your cousin come over for the summer, and like he from out of town, and then he leave.
Yeah,
it's like that, brother. Like we have fun in the summer. Now it's time for you to go back to school, man. Y'all school starts early for you in the South.
Yeah, it's like the parents show up,
so y'all can learn Black history.
You see, they're trying to get rid of that. You see the parents. You see his parents show up, pulling into the driving spot.
Yeah.
They're like, nah, man, just
I'm gonna miss you,
I'm gonna miss you, cuz. Oh, it's just like Craig and Day Day.
Yeah, man.
Craig and Day Day.
Yeah.
Next Friday.
Holy moly donut.
Holy moly donut shop.
Whoa, buddy.
buddy.
We out here in Cucamonga.
Holy moly donut shop. Enjoy your trip.
What trip?
Or whatever you got going on. Have fun. Don't do nothing your mama wouldn't be proud of. I meant to mention your mom today because she did pull up in your text.
She listens to the show every day.
She was putting us on to where the genesis of prom.
Yeah.
And we didn't do that. We didn't show her love.
It said high school.
So I'm sorry, Mama Scott.
Oh, good.
Hopefully, you think she'll listen tomorrow now that you're not here? Or is a dub? She's Bart Scott or bust.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's over.
Listen. It's like old girl Lisa Ray. I'm just rooting for everybody black. You know what I'm saying? Keep it real.
Well,
she's not listening if I'm not on.
Whatever's happening, enjoy the next few days. I'll talk to you soon. I'll be back tomorrow. Looks like Jake Asman's going to be on with me on Friday. So at least I got a little co-host there. He's coming up next from 1 to 3. Until then, see you later. Ty Butler signing off. ESPN New York, the ESPN New York app.
1 to 3, what do you get? I used to love doing like the 2-hour shift.
I love how you, even after I sign off, you're still talking.
Because we still.
Don't miss NBA Finals MVP and Knicks World Champion Jalen Brunson. Right at 3 p.m. today with Don, Hahn, and Rosenberg on ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.